Oh, beans! This is a way better green screen situation than I had previously before. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Good to see you. Happy Thursday night. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out this eve. Congrats on the new green screen. Well, so Owen Wilson, not exactly. Oh, business. We already got a bunch of sub bombs. Oh, I'm going to read those out in a second. Okay, thank you. Oh, I missed a lot. Thank you. That's very nice. That's very generous. Decision paralysis. Do I talk about the green screen? Do I read it? I'm gonna read out a couple sub bombs, then green screen, and then back to the sub bombs. We got Kitsune Fantasy dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Oh, how dare you put that in my brain, Magic Foot. It's Zombocom plus the song Magic Foot. God, 2 things that are gonna be stuck in my head. Kitsune Fantasy gifting to the Jinx TTV, Humble Load, and then Kiro of Kura. Kiru of Kura. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, we also got Desilu. What's up, Desilu? Dropping 5 living gift subs. Thank you very much, Desilu. Appreciate you. Gifting to Donnie Darkdough, La Lunar Solar, Mooney 29, Daisy Toaster, and Lady Gaga's Apprentice. Young Lady Gaga Apprentice. Thank you so much for joining and for doing that. That's very sweet and very generous of you. Goodness gracious. I'll read out one more before I hop into the green screen stuff. The Slashtimus dropping 10 flipping gift subs, and we're already at a level 3 hype train. Thank you. The Slashtimus is gifting to Poker Face. Remember I said there always seems to be a connection algorithmically, and I don't know how that one would work because usually it's just the same word. But I read out one called Lady Gaga, and then there's one called Poker Face. Come on. Anyway, welcome. Aishacat, HJ Bove, excuse me. Cyber Mouse, Chacos, MP3, Off Duty Ryan, Believe That, 96. We got Ghostly Lex, Crollo, Lucifer, and then The Slime and the Mud. Ooh, I can that's a name I can feel. It's a name I can feel, and it feels good. Oh, okay, particular list. I see the sub bomb. Thank you so much. I'm gonna talk about the green screen for a second, and then we'll be good. Excuse me. So green screen, I a while back got this stand. It was on sale. I think it was like Memorial Day sale or something, but it was like a 2-sided stand for if you're gonna take photographs and you need to pull down the blue paper. No, now I want the green paper. I got the most basic version of that where I will have to manually swap out the paper every time. I never ended up buying the paper, whatever. When I first started streaming and wanted a green screen, I bought myself a pull-down green screen that I was never able to use because it was too heavy and bulky and too big and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, oh, right before stream, I'm just going to whip that all up, whip it together, and here we go. And so I assembled the stand, and then when I got that green screen, it was too long for how I had the stand set up, and there was no way to connect it easily. So I'll probably end up using that. For right now, I'm using the unfoldable green screen thing that just happens to be very close to me, so it covers all the space and is on that stand. So it's a little mix. It's a little mix of new and old, but also it's the oldest green screen I've ever bought. Whatever. Either way, new to us, right? Also, continuing that hype train, we got Particular List dropping 6 subs. Thank you very much, Particular List. Particular List is gifting to Checkered Flag Corner, Cat Food Remy, Fat Chocobo. We love chocobos. Woods and Trails, Rat Repellent, and then Aryani 66. I don't know which it is, but thank you so much, Particular List, for doing that. Hey, to anybody who's new, you may have noticed I've just read out a bunch of stuff. I always read out tips with messages attached. I read out sub bombs. I read out new subscribers. And I usually read out resubscribers all at the end of the stream just to sort of keep it all in one spot so I don't have to interrupt chat all the time. That being said, you don't have to do any of those things. You can hang out here for free. All I ask is that you peep the rules to make things easy for the mods. Any hoozle. And the other thing is with bits, I've gotten into more of a habit of reading them out lately, but I don't always read out bits, especially if they, sort of come through a lot from the same source over and over. I don't want to monopolize anybody's time with any one specific source. You know what I mean? I want to give everybody a chance to be read, even if it's for free. So thank you very much. We got 100 bits from Loud Noises Makes Me Sad. Thank you very much. We got Fishes gifting a sub to BizB12. Thank you for doing that. We got Demo Nacho dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Thank you, Demo Nacho. Always doing that stuff in the groups of 3s. Gifting to 3 Red Dragons, some Grilled Fish, and then Maddie8891. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. Is the rules in a massive book labeled the rules? You know, Game Player, before I had a proper graphic for the rules section of the stream, I did have just the photo of the rules, which was fun. Thank you again, Demo Nacho. We got Anonymous dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Well, whoever you gosh dang be, thank you to you for gifting to Jackie the Demon, Dabless Start, Eva Isn't Famous, Aya and Her Bunny, and then Jersh. Thank you for doing that. Very nice. Oh, business, y'all. This is very nice. Thank you for all the sub bombs and stuff. If anybody who's new, I promise I talk about things too. We'll be talking normally soon, but I'm just shouting out the generosity. Thank you, y'all. That was very nice. BGay420 gifting us up to Raisin888. Thank you very much for doing that. And then we got Live Lush dropping 5 as well. Thank you very much, Live Lush. Live Lush, laugh Lush, love Lush. I smell copper. I should go to the hospital. Live Lush is gifting to Osurs Kai, Daikon Stew, Adrian Shepard, Ernstiraday, and then I know I screwed that one up. Sometimes you're like, maybe it's right. Other times it's just like, nope, I'm not gonna revise it because I don't have a better guess. I know I screwed that one up. And then Kiss Her Guts for the first time as well. Thank you, Live Lush, for doing that. How's everyone doing today? As long as it isn't toast you smell. Well, I smell toast blood. The blood of a toast. A bread that has been staked. You might think it is a steak sandwich, no, it is a blood vampire copper toast. Does toast smell like copper? I have questions. I don't know. I think it's you smell something that you're not supposed to smell. I don't know. Loud noise makes me sad. Giving us up to Mach34. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate you. And then Kayla Macaroni dropping 666 subs. Thank you very much, Kayla Macaroni, for gifting to Kazmeniki, or maybe Chasm Aniki, Amulet Aurora, Court Jester Hero, Cows and Duck, the Squeakwool, the cow and chicken, Tech Goddess 420, and then Foilson. Thank you very much. And finally, Raspberry Love, gifting to Electric Feels 666. Thank you very much, Raspberry Love. Appreciate you. Y'all, that was very nice and very thoughtful and very sweet. For those of you that are like, I'm not getting seen at all, don't worry. I spend a lot of time reading chat for free. I just like to say thank you when people do stuff like that because it very much helps support me and has made a difference in my life, and I thank you. Oh, speaking of the VODs, I fully intended on uploading one yesterday, and then I forgot, today and got really busy. And I was like, well, at least I'm not too far behind, and then I realized I had the Starfield one uploaded immediately after the Starfield stream, and it was sort of like I'm in the middle of what I was missing, so I was like, oh, I'm only missing like 4 or 5, and it was like, no, dog, you've missed like 8 or 9 streams to upload or more. So I'm just like, oops. You're burnt out, Poet 777. I feel that. I am slowly but surely, very slowly coming out of a state of extreme burnout, and I'm taking extra special care to not fall back into that. That being said, I also have COVID, but I've started testing negative, which is great. I do still have to quarantine for a while to be responsible, but started testing negative, so hey. So I've been taking double, extra, triple care to take care of myself. That's not true. I've been working full-time days anyway, just from home, but that's okay. How many times have you gotten it? So I talked about this last stream. I don't know. I can point to one thing, but otherwise I don't know what the perception is for people, because I got a lot of comments of like, dude, you've had COVID like half a dozen times. What's going on? No, this is the second time. Earlier this year, I think a couple months ago, I was like, hey, I'm staying home because I had a COVID exposure. It was a thing where it was like, hey, you spent 3 hours with me yesterday and I definitely had COVID the whole time. You probably have COVID. And I was like, yeah, I probably do. So that's why I was staying home and being careful that time. Otherwise, yeah, this is the second time. And thankfully, I got the most recent booster. I've been on the antivirals. So the symptoms have been like, not so bad. Like, you still don't want it. Still sucks ass, to be honest. But you know, I'm tired and I've got a little bit of brain fog, but like, it's certainly not as bad as the first time I had it. So anyway, thanks y'all. Looks like that hype train made it to level 4. Thank you so much, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. That's very kind of you. Close contact people. Yeah, well, yeah. It's tough. It's tough because we are at a place where we do have to live lives, but also like, I don't know, we could be taking more precautions. I'm not gonna get into it. I've said it enough and I've thought it enough while by myself working on a laptop, just being like, I shouldn't be sick. I shouldn't be sick. We do have a few new subscribers as well. Everybody please give a spicy clever coop welcome to Neiman Device, Big Sparksy, Viteker or Viteker. We've also got Cat O2P, and that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate the new subscribers. I will continue reading things out as we go, but we reached a level 4 hype train, so thank you so much. I've been spending a lot of time writing today for a specific thing that I hope y'all are excited to see. And I've got some voiceover stuff next week. That, you know what, that was the biggest bummer about COVID for me, beyond having COVID and all the effects that we don't know fully what is going to happen yet. But I had really fun plans on Wednesday that I couldn't do, and I've been hyping myself up for big plans because I'm like, I'm coming out of burnout. I'm gonna start to be a person again. Then it was like, nope. And then Monday I had a voiceover booking, so I had to be like, hey, and like they were closed during the weekend, so I had to Monday morning be like, hey, I know you have like an hour to prepare. Can I do this like way later, like at a way different time, please? And they were like, yeah, when? I'm like, I don't know, because as soon as I'm well again, I'm gonna be filming with Smosh for like a couple weeks. And they're like, okay. So I ended up working it out, but it was more stressful than it could have been. Love the title. Thank you, Helbereth. It is more like Burglar's Gate, because a stealing I shall do. Last time on Baldur's Gate 3, we ran into a new NPC who we're gonna become best friends with, and then rob, and then leave, and then it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So it's gonna be sick. Halsen, says Desilu. So it's not gonna be Halsen. We're not gonna steal from Halsen. He's on our team. And anybody on your team by rights, you own what they own. Their property is your property. And if they try to keep it from you, you take it from them. Anyway, shouldn't do that. Is stream quiet? Asks Olive Oil Aaliyah. I don't know. I turned up the music a little bit. Maybe I should turn it down a bit so that the balance is a little better. I don't know. Hey, Odd Greyhound says their first stream, but they're only going to be lurking. Hey, guess what? That's okay. I appreciate you lurking. Thanks for being here. Alrighty. Oh, you, what gacha game did you do voice acting on? You mentioned it on Sarah Shower's block party. Oh, good question, Slothanda. That's a great question. First of all, shout out Sarah Shower. She's awesome. Had so much fun hanging out with her, and filming that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at when that was uploaded and remember when we filmed it, because I always have to be very careful about what things I talk about voice acting wise. I think it was probably something I announced, but I want to make sure first, you know? Gotta be super careful. We got Ro the Human dropping 100 bits. Thank you so much for that. And then we got The Real Haymany dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much, The Real Haymany. Gifting to J-Doll, Breenanner, Blearkey, Scoots Magoots, and then Bagel 3311. Thank you so much, The Real Haymany. I never doubted that you were the real one, Haymany. You're the real one, and a real one. Do the cats make an appearance? Sometimes they do. The problem is right now the space that I use for streaming is such a mess in a way that, like, I think it would be uncomfortable for them. And if I heard anything off screen, I'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? You know what I mean? So like, I need to take some real time when I am not super stressed and burnt out, in a time where it'll feel good and relaxing to clean up the space, make it more organized. But also the problem is I have a hanging green screen behind me, and cats love hanging materials, and they go scoot, 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 and people are like, put a little thing next to it so that they'll like it more. And I'm like, nope. If it's for them, they're not gonna like it more. So that's what we're dealing with. But I do have a potential stream coming up that could be fun, that I might involve the cats in. And on top of that, I mentioned I might do it. If I'm feeling well this weekend, I might do this. I have something I was saving for a Halloween costume, but what I might do instead, I was already gonna cosplay it. So I might wake up Sunday morning. I know I was going into Kesha mode, I don't know why, but wake up Sunday morning and I'll do a cosplay and I'll take photos of it. And then when I'm done, I'll just go right to streaming and be like, oh, surprise! I'm in a cosplay for a stream. Isn't that neat? It's not a special stream, not a subathon or nothing, just here I am. And then there you go. So any hoozle. But if not Sunday, then sometime very, very soon. Alrighty, I see that there's some tips that have rolled in that I will definitely read out in a little bit once we get into the game. thank you so very, very much, y'all, for hanging out here. Goblin Flavored, first time chatter says, I recently got diagnosed with OCD and it's so tiring. How do you deal with it? Well, Goblin Flavored, that's a big question that I don't fully have the answer to yet myself. But I will say the fact that you are acknowledging right now that it is tiring is going to be a struggle in and of itself. You're going to sort of have this realization of like, oh my God, I've been putting up with this my whole life. And now that I'm acknowledging how much effort it takes just to maintain normalcy or get past it or live day to day, wow, this is a lot. Have I really been doing that? And then you release and you start to unpack bit by bit. I always hated it when people said this to me, but journal. Journal your ideas, because I always get stuck in rumination and I will think with an idea and then worry and then think about it and then think about the solve and then get back to the idea and do it again and again and again. And if you journal it down, then you're like, oh, I've already reached that conclusion before. Look, it's right here. I can show you. Yep, I reached that conclusion. Everybody doesn't hate me. And even if they did, I'm safe because I'm learning to love myself. Great. Great. So yeah, give yourself time, because it's not like, oh boy, I got OCD, done, fixed. I already know. I'm unpacking the combination of that and my autism and how that relates to everyday life and how I view myself and how frustrated I am looking back even at childhood and being like, oh my God, I got in trouble for that thing that I did at 4 years old. And also that's probably something an autistic kid would do. Oh God, has that really affected me that much my whole life? Oh my God. And like doing the Damien Shane show special, like I was looking back through old footage of Damien Shane show, like, and I was like, damn, that is an unmedicated neurodivergent boy. And I'm like looking at my eyes, like looking around and like thinking about ideas and like, and then I say the idea and then I too quick. And then I'm like, oh my God, like it's even hard watching myself. And so it's just a matter of like loving every stage of yourself. Not easy to do, but I have to look back at that version of myself from 5 years ago and be like, you are so lost and so confused, and I love you for it. You're still lost and confused, but you're doing a little better, or at least you're lost, but in the right room. You got to separate it in little bites for yourself. That's going to be tricky. Ro the Human dropping 100 bits saying you should paint your wall green, solves the cat problem. It's not a bad idea. The only issue is I don't know a single thing about cameras. Don't know a single thing about cameras. But I do know that with the camera lens I have now, very wide view, even if I punch in, at least when it comes to the things that are close to it, because I'm only about 2.25 feet from my camera right now. But you would see like the entirety of the wall behind me, which I'm also not that far from. So you would see like a door and stuff on the ground and like the little sofa that I never use, because why would I? It faces my computer. Why did I drag a sofa into this room? I don't know how I'm going to get it out. What was the point? Anyhoozle. Maybe I should talk to some camera inclined friends and figure that out. But yes, I will read out tips as I go. I will read out new subscribers as they roll in, such as Odd Greyhound, who is a first-time chatter, gifted by a particular list. Thank you for doing that list. Appreciate you a lot. Again, you don't have to do those things. I will read out the chat for free. It's just very nice and very helpful and has always been a great source of support, and I really appreciate y'all. Are we coming up on the, what is it, the 6-year stream anniversary? No, it's 5-year stream anniversary. What is time? What is time? Paste a giant pigeon on the wall. I did, but then it gets hard to feed them. You have to like hold the bowl sideways so they can get to it, and then water's a whole situation. Then they poop. I don't want to do 5 years. Let's go. Thank you, ePaged. Also, shout out ePaged. We love our mods. If you have any issues, any questions, any tech related things, if you're a new subscriber and you don't know how to get into the Discord, message one of the people with a sword next to their name, ePaged being one of them. They volunteer their time. They're very sweet. We greatly appreciate them. I greatly appreciate them. Joelville is also here. What's up, Joelville? Good to see you. It's been a minute. I'm glad to see you back. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, Mod Love. You love to see. Oh, that's a built-in Twitch emote. I'm like, damn, who does everyone subscribe to that you all have that emote? That's awesome. That's a good emote, too. So now I understand. All right. All right, y'all. Time to hop into the game. But before I do that right away, I do have a question for y'all. Any newbies? We do a little something here, a little something different, a little something maybe heard of it, called a question of the day. And our question of the day today is, who do we have in the the chat today. We got Kitsune Fantasy, Quinn Commit Sin. We got Shayla. We got Lil Brat. We got Shibuki Alarm Pants. We got Rakalala. We got Red Pandas or Fuzzy. We got Nutmeg. Sharky Ash. Decay Dance. We got or maybe it's Deca Dance or Decay Dance. I don't know. Quackson. What's up to Momad Zay? We got I'm Bradical. Gabriella. We got Owen Wilson. Particular List. We got Carteran. We got Topher. Rusty Crabcakes. Darkwinged 1. Teal Siren. Penguin Utopia. Demon of Parks. Kayla Macaroni. Ro the Human. Toxic Lilith. Molly. Oh So Free. Ash Loves Harry Styles. Addie Moon. Good Guffaw. What's up to Ann28. A Hugh. What's up to Bell's Love. Sprout BB. We got Mr. Guillotine. We got Marino Diaz. Genocide Official. Itachi. Hatake. 0609. Almost a 69. Nice. We got Shay Vol. What's up to Adam O'Falling? We got Ismandy B. Eiferzieg. We got Social Anxiety Infused Rat. Hey, who among us? We got Steph of the Woods. Demo Nacho Cryptid Goblin. Little Dreamer Falling Up. We got Geeky on the Inside. Resplendent Reveries. That sounds like an RPG I haven't played. We got Rika Slayer. We got Desi Lou. We got Ding Sarah. Butterfly 69 Nest. Nice. Elias. What's up to Shibuki Alarm Pants? Kerosene Entertainment. Small Town Singer. Ash Loves Harry Styles. I already said that one. The Nutmeg. We got the Real Hamony. I Won't Steal the Moon, I Swear. We got Marino Diaz. I already said that. Dragon Sour. I feel like it's been a minute. What's up, Dragon Sour? We got Emily from Cali. Noah Bug. Worm Limit. What's up to Toxic Lilith? Andrea M. Awesome. A Possum. We got Jezel Strange. Well, Jezel Strange, I also feel like it's been a minute. What's up? We got Nat Bin. You're my favorite pizza place. Raisin with a bunch of 8s. Cream cheese. Stay Frosty Nina. Meggy Weg. Lark Fairy 2. Many to count. That's right, y'all. There are too many people here for science to count. Don't you get it? Don't you see, you fool? There's so many people here. But guess what? While science is busy working on cures for things, we're going to keep challenging them by giving them the challenge of more people in this community and more numbers and keep on growing, and while the vibes stay cool and the same. Maybe the least elegant I've ever done that, but that's okay. But tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat and welcome you on in, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. Just all I ask is make sure you please peep those rules if you are new, especially to make sure you understand everything and make things super easy for the mods. We love the mods. They volunteer their time. I don't want this to be a stressful thing for the mods. I want the mods to have a good time as anybody else. The Real Haymony dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. The Real Haymony, thank you so flippin' much. Gifting to Lexi Mike, Poet 777, Sumidor 063 888, and then Queen D 441320. I don't know why I didn't say in a bunch of numbers for that one, but here we are. All right, y'all. So we're gonna be playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Now, if you are new here and you're like, well, I don't know anything about any Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, guess what? That's okay. We'll get you caught up on the story lickety split. It's overall, like, as a story, not too hard to grasp. We'll just get you caught up on the nitty gritty of like side quests and stuff and specific characters as we go, and as we approach them, because we have how many? 127 hours in this game. Not as a stream. I think I played 30 hours early access and was like, meh, a couple years ago. So, do mods have Buster Swords? Oh, Little Dreamer. I wonder if there is a custom mod badge option. Oh, that'd be so cool. Because I have a Buster Sword, and I feel like there should be a balance of power. Yeah, that's how I feel. All right, y'all, let's hop into this here game. Oh, we also got a Not a Furry Promise subscribing for the first time. A very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome to you. Hey, guess what? I believe you, but if you were a furry, you would still be welcome here. We welcome all kinds here as long as we're respectful of each other. Heck, I've got friends who are furries. Nothing to be scared of. Everybody's got their thing, don't they? Now time for me to really professionally bring down this music and play the game. Here we go, PC gameplay. I know that there's an easy way for me to make that happen really responsibly and cool. I'm never gonna do it. Would one of the mods mind changing the stream category to Baldur's Gate 3 plays? Thank you kindly. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, by the way? How are you? Furries are chill, says the Sheet app. Yeah, it's just, and also, like, I think the connotation is twofold. One, people are like, oh, it has to do with mommy daddy or daddy daddy or mommy mommy or parent parent bedtime wrestling. It's related to that, and it's like not really actually. Furry is like a hobby, and then that's like a separate thing that might be part of it. But then my vibe is like, hey, whatever goes on between consenting adults, I don't care what you wear. Like, that's not even, I don't care even a little bit. How bored are you during your day that you have to worry about, like, uh-oh, what's someone else doing that I've never met that doesn't hurt anybody? What are they doing? Uh-oh, Rakalala says, how you doing? Are you feeling better from COVID? I feel, you know, my symptoms were mild in the first place. I got boosted, and so it was a more mild case. It's not fun no matter what, but at the very least, I don't feel like I'm on death's door. I do feel pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie about that one. I feel pretty darn tired. But this is such a highlight of the day for me. I'm very excited to be here with y'all. So certainly no worries here. Let's send all these to camp. I need to start getting rid of all this weight, all this extra weight we're carrying around here. In fact, I think some of these alchemical pouches I can probably just pawn off to my friends. Oh wait, that's right. We got a bunch of cool rings and stuff too. Karlak, you carry those. All right, so we haven't done a long rest yet. Excuse me, because I was told that might affect a quest that we are doing right now. So here's the basic skinny. Walking with extra weight for stronger thighs. Hey, that's true. I've thought about when I was a teenager, I thought about getting like ankle weights and wrist weights. Did I say that right? Wrist weights. Yes. Because I was like, oh man, like I'm gonna get stronger, like how they do in anime, where they're like, now it's time to get serious. Then you drop the weights, and then you're like, wow, you were carrying all that around the whole time. Apparently, it's horrible for your joints, and my parents made that abundantly clear when I asked for that for Christmas. I was like, can I do that? And they were like, you're gonna break your body. And I'm like, joke's on you. It's all, this is future Damien. Already, you're just not that athletic, and that's okay. I always forget where the traveler's chest. There's the traveler's chest. All right, so story thus far. Story thus far. So this is the game of Baldur's Gate. You may know that from the stream title. It is, in a nutshell, D&D. It is even based off of the system that D&D is based. That D&D is. It's made in tandem with Wizards of the Coast, who makes D&D. So for all intents and purposes, it's D&D. So if you try to steal something, the game is basically going to be like, can you steal that? Let's get a sleight of hand check, and you're going to hear the sound of a rolling die. And you know, so it's all based on that. So you've got your bards, your wizards, your knights, not knights, fighters. You've got all sorts of cool stuff like that. And we're gonna do our special secret hack to make a friend with. We're gonna make a friend with this merchant in our secret, cool way. While I'm talking about all this. So yeah, that's what we are dealing with right now. So main story of this here game, we were captured by this monster called a mind flayer. They take over your brain by putting a parasite in it, and that happened to all of us. Everybody who is in our party in this game, that has happened to. And that sucks. But usually when we would turn into mind flayers by doing that, it hasn't happened to us. We did end up finding out why in game. For anyone who's new, I won't spoil it for you because until it comes up in game and we have to talk about it. But you know, otherwise I'm chilling, right? So yeah, we're gonna do this cool sneaky trick that I know and love to do. It has to do with robbing. So we're gonna leave camp here. Cool. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. So we have learned that there's much more to this. We have banded together even though we didn't know each other as friends to do this epic hero's quest journey situation where we want to A, remove the parasite, and B, stop the whole world from being taken over. That would suck. That would suck. All right, so here's what I'm doing now. That's the basic gist of the game. If you have any more questions, like what does a bard do? Maybe the chat can answer. Maybe I can answer. It is what it is. And if you want to watch from the beginning, the VODs are up on my YouTube channel. So here's our special little secret, little cool little trick. I'm going to say, show me your wares.
Oh, yay!
And she loves making sales. Now, what would she love more than making sales? Probably just being given maybe a bunch of, like, I don't know, free stuff. For anyone who is well versed in this game, I can just give them something from a different character, but it counts as the character that started the conversation, right? Are you a fellow bard? Yes, I am. Jack Showtime. I started as a druid. Started as a druid, now a bard. Started as a druid, now I'm battling the flipping heart. Doodle 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 doo. Let's see if this works. Maybe I can just become encumbered anyway. So basically what I'm gonna do is give her a bunch of free stuff, and she's gonna be like, you mean it? Golly gee, mister, no fooling. And I'm gonna be like, yep, all yours, champion. And wow, my knees are about to shatter from this.
Back again.
And then when I do that, she'll be officially my friend, which means I can cast friendly spells on her. which is fun because then I get to make her take a nap, which would usually be a very friendly thing to do to a friend in this game. But we're just straight up giving it to her, and so she's gonna be like, golly gosh, free items, no fooling, mister. And she's gonna be like, actually, I like you even more now. And we'll be like, hey, no worries, I just thought you might like this. Happy birthday. Did I miss your birthday? Happy birthday. And then when she's asleep, we're gonna rob her for the stuff that we already gave her for free, and then maybe a little more than that. It's sort of like she was like borrowing it, right? She was like borrowing it, and now we just get to sort of do this.
Come back.
Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, buddy, it's okay. We're not mad at you. Let's start off with like an air of forgiveness for both of each other. No matter what happens, let's always forgive each other here. So today I have a couple goals. I mean, we were making our way through like a murder mystery situation in game, which will be pretty fun to play through, I think. And then on top of that, oh my God, Astarion has so much gold right now. Give it to Karlak. Yeah, take some weight off your shoulders, bud.
Or maybe it's you.
Yeah, so that's the plan. We're gonna do the murder mystery thing. There's also Astarion's vampire storyline, which I think we could probably look into today. Excited about it either way. Let's do a bot. This is always one of my favorite things. I don't know what it says about me that I get a huge dopamine rush from stealing from NPCs in this game, and you know what? Really, realistically, nobody's business but my own. Like, turn him into a vampire? No, my dear Owen Wilson, I'm afraid he is already a vampire, and he has a whole storyline based on his backstory and everything. I think that's going to be enough to max out friendship, which also means that if we ever do legitimately utilize our services, we get way better prices and sell stuff for way more. Are you kidding me? That only gets you to there? Oh, dude, do you guys see that? Is that too small? What's your attitude right now? 69, nice. Alrighty. Oh, I thought we were referring to Damien. No, all of my vampire stuff is I get all the drawbacks with none of the perks. I get all the vampire, like, hey, if you leave yourself for too long, you're gonna turn, and then also be careful of going out in the sun. That's gonna suck. If you do, it's gonna hurt a lot. Careful with that one, champion, old champion. That's me. Ha ha ha. Anyhoozle. So the anti-blade. Yeah, basically. I'm not Wesley Snipes. I'm Wesley Misses from Point Blank. All right. Well, I guess we need to go get more things to give to her for free. Now do you guys see why I'm gonna rob this store blind? They're kind of being rude about the whole situation. All right, let's see here. What do I want to give? I'm also curious what's in all these like supply packs. I should very much look in them at some point. What sells for the most compared to how heavy it is? Oh, leather armor. Always forget that, don't I? So I'm gonna give that to Karlak, and I'm gonna give all this ones to me. Pick it up. Oh, I'm heavily encumbered. That should be enough, I think. Leave camp. All right. Yeah, that is one bummer thing about COVID is I think my other condition flares up a little more easily, so I've just been a little bit uncomfortable. Just a wee bit uncomfortable.
Back again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yay!
I do love merchants in any RPG style game where they're like, what did you sell today? And they're like, well, I didn't sell, but I bought 100 pieces of armor from this man. No traps. I'll only do this for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna actually play the game here. Oh, maxed out, baby. 100 attitude.
Want more?
Keeping that attitude at 100. Huh. Wow. Pretty crazy. All right, so here's how we're gonna go about this. We already have some major stealth check bonuses. So I want Astarion to be a sneaky little guy. Oh, he's gonna be separate from us. He's gonna ungroup and go over there in a minute. He's gonna be a sneaky little guy. And then everybody else is going to be over here. We're going to be like, hi, we're so normal. We are so normal. And then she's going to be like, yeah, why would you announce that? Everything's fine. I'm going to do a full save right here so we don't screw anything up too much. And then we're going to make her take just a little nap. Just a little nap. Little nap. And I don't even mean that in a threatening way of like, we're going to make her take a little nap. I will make Karlak send all this back to camp, so it's not going to be an issue for carrying things. There we go. Cool. And have her stand right over here because she will also have to do a bonking of some kind. Great. Now, protagonist of the story, let's have you do feign death because this is a friend. What do you mean can't reach? What do you mean can't reach destination? What do you mean can't reach destination? We're friends with this person. Why couldn't we do this? Don't tell me they patched it. Don't tell me they patched it. I'm gonna be so sad if they patched it. Okay, good. We're good. Shadowheart, screw off. Over here. Bye bye. Bye bye. Now, what I do need for you to do is give some guidance to Astarion for his sleight of hand checks. Parta Pokidebo. Herpipatoir. Great. Amazing. All right. The panic. I know. This is the only thing that's given me serotonin for like a while. Oh, I'm still very behind on tips. I will read them out soon. Sorry, I'm just going to start this off real quick and then we'll do the thing.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Okay, we got feign death. Then I immediately screw off over here.
Can't slow down.
Starion, you're going to be a sneaky man. And then we are going to enter turn-based mode, baby. All right, so here's what we do with this. Now that she's asleepin', we go over and we say, hey, I would like that money, please. So we succeeded on that, which is great. Which means I can exit and save. So we got a bunch of money. Not enough resources, action. All right, so we do need to continue on. Oh, I should have had her cast haste on him, actually. She can cast haste, right? Anyway, that was so much gold, holy hell. Particular list, we aren't even beginning to touch everything I can do at this point. Display case, what's in it? Nothing? Okay, great. What's in this display case? Normal sword, don't even need it. What's over here? I can just steal. Iron banded shield? Sure, I'll steal that. Why not? And then we're gonna send that to camp. Because I deserve it. Honestly, if we're being real with you. Longsword +1, sure. Oh, not enough movement? Okay, buddy, that's fine. We are going to then also probably Bardic Inspiration Starion for the next thieving that he does. Wait, did that unhide him? No, I was about to say. Okay, cool. Great, that's awesome. So we're super good on them being super knocked out. Can you cast it? You can cast haste. That's incredible. That gives them a second action, which means Astarion's going to be able to steal twice, which I think is better than guidance that she's casting right now. Yeah, cast it, buddy. Great. We're doing great. Karlak, you just keep doing your thing. Oh, poor bear. Poor bear head. Oh man, this longsword should go to camp 4, sure. That doesn't belong here. All right, now we're gonna end the turn. And we only get a few turns of this. She only gets knocked out for 10 turns. Oh, it's 8 turns now because it took a minute for me to be like, oh, I should really do the thing. All right, so now we're gonna pickpocket, which we can do twice. So what goodies await? Ah, the bone spike garb, which could be really good for Karlak, or the dancing breeze, which could be really good for someone else. Let's steal all of it. Succeeded. Okay. Quick save. Great. We can do it again. Ah, failed. That's too bad. But we get an extra sneaky hide. But that was the end of our action, so we can steal twice now. That's great. I think this character would be pretty good at doing the stealing. He doesn't have it as a bonus action, but we can make that happen, actually. Oh, I can't get over there.
Have to keep going.
Can you jump right there? Can you jump? Can you do it? No, that's fine. sure you can't just like jump on over there, bud? There's literally not enough room for you? Okay, we'll make Astarion scooch a little bit next time. But hey, this is great. We're stealing. It's normal. It's fine. Everything's okay. Nobody be weird about it. Okay? Everything's great, dude. You haven't missed anything, MX Fruity. I'm just doing stealing like I often do. We are robbing this character blind for fun as a joke. Quick saving. As always, there will not be consequences to our actions, as we deserved these treats. Cunning action hide. Try that one more time. There we go. We succeeded. Oh, this one's easy to steal too. Oh, we failed. That's okay. Ah ha ha ha. Sneaky time. End our turn there. Now we're gonna try going over here. And now you do a sneaky little steal, a little thievery you shall do. The pouty. It's not as easy. I know, I know, buddy. You're not as good, and that's okay. Stalker gloves. Why not? Let's just take literally anything, whatever. We are doing. Sure, this is full-on robbery. Do I have any kind of justification for this? Not really. Or no, just honestly, just straight up, no, I don't. And that's okay. That's okay. In turn. Arlac over here. I do want to, while I'm thinking about it, we got to do non-lethal damage for everybody. Because when we do end up bonking her and taking all her stuff, we don't want to get in any trouble. We don't want to hurt anybody. How many? It's okay. She's got 6 turns left. I think we can get this done in that time. Easy peasy squeezy lemon. Let's do a third. Oh, sleight of hand failed. Oh, he's got higher movement because he's encumbered. Well, we can send those to camp. This is all fine. Everything's fine. Everything's so normal. Send it to camp. In fact, we can send all of this to camp. It's going to be great. He's not encumbered anymore. This is great. Everything's fine. So normal. What else can we send to camp? Because clearly there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we got that bonkin hammer. Oh my god, we have so many things. Yeah, let's just send all of this to camp and then we can deal with them later. If we're missing something. We're missing something important. Send it to camp. Adjust by type. And then you also go there. Send it to camp. Send it to camp. They'll be fine. Sorry about this. Okay, we're gonna get an actual proper action pretty soon, so don't you worry.
How in my mind? Well, in it.
No, you cannot pickpocket.
I wonder what the next move is.
Great. We're only gonna do another round or two of this, and then we're getting to the actual meat of the game. Gamer meat. It's my new business venture. What's the key to let you select one item at a time in the inventory? I think I'm doing control. I'll check next time I do it because I think I'm just fully muscle memorying it and I don't know what it was. I think it's control. It's a control issue. Steal that armor. Welcome back to Steal That Armor. When you can steal whatever you'd like with no consequences whatsoever. Because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things, and we like it. And this is giving me so much dopamine. Woo! Okay, that was awesome. That was really cool. Send those to camp. Wow, that's all really valuable stuff. Pretty wacky. How many turns she has left? Just 5 turns left of feigning death. Let's pickpocket her with this fellow. He could probably do okay with that. Succeeded. 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 All I do is win, no matter what. And this is getting you guys a bunch of ASMR, which I'm sure is just great. I'm sure it's great for you. All right, great. And that turn. And that turn. And that turn. And I think we're good. I think we're good after that. Oh, and turn Karlak. Sneaky boy. Damn, I did the wrong thing. Shoot. I did that as a full-on action. Rats, fiddlesticks, and darn. All right, I think this is the last round of stuff I can even really steal. Nothing else matters that much. Stealthy armor, plate armor, scale mail. I should get scale mail. I should get this one. And nothing else matters. Wow, okay, we'll just... Okay, that was it. So now what we need to do is non-lethal damage to our friend before they wake up. So here's what we will do. I'm gonna quick save. This is the special secret technique here. First of all, a bite will make Astarion very happy, and it's not gonna kill her. Boom, now she's bloodless. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Everything's awesome. So now, again, our passives are on, so we have non-lethal damage on. So we're gonna do a little pokey pokey. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna do another little pokey pokey. Poke. Oh, critical man. How? She's right there. And asleep. All right, we're over here and turn. Maybe not gonna risk that with Shadowheart. Yeah, she's still feigning death. I don't know why she had to stand up and turn around. All right, Starion, play well, bud. We're gonna do a little puncho sneako. Boom. We're gonna do one more little puncho sneako. Oh, she is very sweet. I know she is Dragon's Tower. Don't worry, she's gonna be fine. She'll wake up just fine, and she's actually gonna be like, "Do you see what happened?" We're gonna be like, "No, that was really weird for us too." She's gonna be like, "All right." See, she has 1 health left, but with that 1 health, we can take Karlach and go, "Hey, I would like all the stuff that we gave to you back, please." And then we take that and we go, "Actually, I'm gonna send this on back to camp, please. Thank you." Send to camp. There we go. We're gonna go to Astarion and be like, "Hey man, you actually don't need any of those things either." And so we send all these back to camp. It's gonna be great. Send these to camp. In fact, we don't need all these books. I don't know why I keep holding on to all the... Oh, bloodstained parchment. I think we do actually need to hold on to that one, probably. Draw poison. Blackmail letter. Okay. Where was the one that just had all the really incriminating stuff? Oh, who cares, man? Oh, who cares, man? Sucks. All right. Yeah, look at all that gold we got. Amazing. So she's fine. I can't emphasize this enough. She's totally fine. And so, which is great, actually. We actually love that for everyone. So we're gonna group everyone back up. We're all in a party again. And with that, I would want to do a long rest because I think that's usually how we get away. But I think instead, I am just gonna have us sneak off here. Yeah. Oh, well, that guy's right there. Okay, yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "Hey, what are those real normal fellas doing out in the real normal store?" And we're gonna be like, "You worried about us? Us? In the real normal store? Don't even worry about it, champion." Exit turn-based mode. I could never exit based mode. My opinions are just too good. All right, everyone, jump down with me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sneaky little escape. Everybody here? Shadowheart? Shadowheart.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Oh, then. Everything you read in the broadsheet. That so-called army is probably no.
And so when she wakes up, she's gonna be like, "Oh man, that was crazy." I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, that was wild, dude. Is everything good? Are you good? Because that's crazy what I just saw just now. That was crazy." Okay, great. Now we group back up. And we're good. Look at us. Look at us. We did it. We only left a little bit of our own blood on the ground, which is mildly incriminating, but I don't think it's that bad. And so all of our different quests want us to... basically, there was a murder in this area. We've sort of figured out a lot of stuff about it. So now we need to take it to the investigator, who is an elephant that can fly. And I know what you're saying. Disney did it first. I don't know if that's true. We got Droplet Official subscribing for the first time with their Prime. A very spicy, clever coop. Welcome to you, and thank you so much. Appreciate you oodles of much. Wow, I can't believe we that only took us like a half hour, and I really robbed this. I really changed the economy of this location. That's so crazy. Wow, it's wild. It's crazy. It's wild. All right, so we have been tasked with dropping off our findings to this investigator, who I believe is in Shares's Caress, which seems to be maybe like a pleasure house. I don't know how else to say it, because I don't know if it's fully like a brothel. Disney does nothing first, says Olive Oil Aaliyah. Ooh! What about so random? Oh, all that. Yep. Time to finally read out tips, which I can't believe I've been ignoring this long. So sorry. Thank you always for being so patient with me and my scattered brain. We got Kitsune Fantasy dropping 5 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Kitsune Fantasy. Appreciate you. Kitsune Fantasy says, been listening to creepypastas for the past 2 hours now, so I'm all jumpy. I'm hoping watching your stream can help calm me down so I can walk down my hallway, LMFAO. Hope you're feeling better. Hugs. Thank you. I am indeed feeling a good bit better. I do love a good creepypasta. I understand that sometimes the cost of that is feeling a little weird afterwards, but like, man, I do indeed love it. I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you got to spend that time listening to creepypastas. Had I only done that instead of my job that goes until 6. Alrighty. There's Valeria, the British talking elephant that can fly. Really, everyone's fine with us to the point where we can just take from this desk? It's always Ink and Quill with you. Ink and Quill, give me that wine. My wine now. Idiot. Nakoko, you missed nothing all the way from Guatemala. You missed us stealing from our new NPC merchant friend, who will forget about it in 3 days, and we just made so much money and have all the armor in the world. This is the first storyline-based thing we're gonna do. Let's do it, shall we? Also, Kitsune Fantasy, creepypasta, it's a fun thing, but that's the thing. You let your imagination run wild with the spookiness. That's the whole point. And now, everything's good because you're safe and you're here. And you know what you could always do? You could always read some bad 2-sentence horror stories. Where it's like, I hope nothing bad happens because of me reading creepypasta. Sorry, it will, said the something bad because you read creepypasta guy. What's a creepypasta, asks Itachi. It's just like a scary meme. It's like the scary version of meme. It's like internet urban legend, I guess. Like the kind of thing you tell around a campfire, but like someone posts it is like, oh, scary story, like this happened. And sometimes they use the actual format of it being online as part of it. Someone just asked, Jojo Fruitbat asked, what is the trident that Karlak has? She has the Nirulna. When you throw it, it does lightning damage and also automatically returns to your hand, and you have extra walking speed, and you can't take fall damage, and it's awesome. It's truly incredible. Anyhoozle, let's talk to this Olifante. Jojo Fruitbat, you know what? I was about to tell you where it is. Maybe you don't want it spoiled. You can look up the name. Again, it is I think, Nirulna. Probably near Ulna. Nirul. I don't know.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah!
You know, the first thing I noticed about this guy is his trumpet.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Listen, the investigator in this world did the equivalent of like, well, if there's 2 people dead, one of them must have murdered the other and then was so consumed by guilt, he stabbed his own tummy from behind. Case closed. Also, what do you have to trade? Investigation priorities. Yes, I will buy your job description off of you, I suppose. Also, I will send that to camp, because that was supposed to be sent to camp. All right. Yeah. Sure, man. I will. But also there's rope and, well, the surgery kit is evidence. Okay, yeah. What do you give me for this rope? Okay, yeah. There you go. Nice. She asked me to find Logan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella.
This is how
Fine.
you remind me of Devella, my
What
friend.
have you found?
Father Logan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A bowel plot. I found the murder weapon you missed. Yeah, I mean, I actually found all of these things. We can also talk to dead people. I think it should be a requirement for any investigator in this game to be able to talk to dead people, since that's a thing in this world. But okay. I spoke to both corpses. I found another body. Yeah, I mean, I found literally like 7 pieces of evidence. I'm not going to start off with, who's Devella? I don't know. Was Devella with you? All right. I'll start with this. A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Burglar killed Father Logan. Does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard
That is an absolute
evidence.
fallacy.
A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Logan killed?
Why were they killed? Well, let's see here. Father Logan's murder is one of a bigger plot, a ball plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months.
So people have brought you this evidence
Fancies
before?
herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite.
How
What's
did you
your
get this
theory?
job? It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Baalist resurgence, or Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult committing murder. I reserve judgment until I undertake. Why should I tell you? Doesn't sound like you even care. Isn't it your job to come up with the theories? You know what? I'm just going to give all the information we have, because I feel like we've done enough to, like, discover all the right things. I have proof.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
I get now why they made
Constable Devella's
this.
going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the
Wow,
lower
now we have
city.
2 ways to access the lower city. That's awesome. What? Wait, why is Valeria just hedonism bot from
What are
Futurama?
you
I
waiting
love
for?
that.
You've a bloody conspiracy to
Oh,
solve.
what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Hedonism bot. Yeah, that's infuriating. I was gonna say, now I know why they made this thing so cute. Because otherwise I think we would do a murder at it, like real quick.
Boots have seen everything.
You keep scaring your regulars off, so...
Borges. That's how an Australian dude in the 90s who's a skater tells you he doesn't like something. Oh, it was so Borges. Sorry, that was so stupid. Speaking of Australia, hi Tiana. Thank you for dropping 100 bits.
Isn't right.
The 2 men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers. It's a name you know. 9 Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Perception is +2. Deception is 12. But then that automatically involves me and makes me, like, known to them. But clearly got better deception, so let's lie. I've got business with her. Yay.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on.
So Raphael is the
Hey,
literal
you
devil
still
and was
lurking
promising this
about?
kid.
I don't remember inviting you to the party.
If this ends up being the kid, persuasion. It sounds like an interesting business. I'd like to take part. That's a plus 16. Yeah, I think I might do that. And unless I really botch this, I'm gonna be a-okay. Yay!
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall.
That's my favorite song.
Lower City,
Beat heat to the
Basilisk
Guildhall.
Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Ear Spoon has logged off the chat. Oops, I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you for another 100 bits. I'm sorry to hear that your costume has gotten more difficult. I wish you well with the Midsummer costume. All right, so there's a lot to talk about in Sharess's Caress. This Ganymir. Ganymir is an interesting name. Carilla. Wait, she was the one we saw do a teleporto over by the circus, I think. Oh, I'm very curious what her situation is. And then I'll continue reading out tips. Sorry for missing those.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's
Got it.
fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite.
Literally, I just brought up
misadventurer.
Raphael. Sneaky little
Put
devil.
me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the
Listen,
city
I saw how mean you
once.
were entangled
He
to
rented a room
Rapunzel.
upstairs
So you
in the
better be
hope
nice
that
to
you'd
me.
drop
Yeah,
in.
Mother Goth, exactly. Trade? What do you got on you? Oh, a literal diamond. That's pretty cool. 286 for a literal diamond? And I literally just robbed a bunch of people for about that much, or except way more? Don't mind if I do. Correct, yes. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll buy you a diamond. What's this? Gutherman Reserve. Oh, she's a gold dwarf. Who are you exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends.
Yeah, I saw you at least once.
Thriller is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Okay, well, why don't you have a drink and then stop telling me what to do?
Put it on especially for you.
Lower gleaming glue, let your power shine. Make the clock reverse. Rapunzel is my name. Who's here? Oh, spendings. Oh, groceries and butcher. 500 gold. That's a lot. Oh, Marie's no consequences oil. No consequences oil? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I may be reading into this. That sounds like it's supposed to be spermicide. Or maybe it's an anti-hangover cure. I don't know.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence.
Let's try that again.
Yen, cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Few notes. I think you could have started off with, hi, welcome in. How may I help you today? Like, I bet I know what you like to be by. I bet I know just by looking at your eyes. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Yeah, his waifu's right. Yeah, actually, also my waifu is right here. And her haircut is also doing something for me. But my waifu is right here, thank you. This got so sexual, WTF. We are in a brothel right now, Shelly Fine Art. I don't know if that was clear to everybody. Is everybody above board? It's called Sharess's Caress is the name of the building we're in, where people are drinking and there are people standing around. This is a brothel. We obviously have nudity turned off for the game. but it's a mature rated game. There are going to be some adult themes. So, y'all get out of here. What? Alrighty. We got Particular List dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much for that. Saying, hi, Dame's been having a little tummy trouble, so thanks for allowing me to take my mind off of things and just relax here. Love the comforting space you always create. I'm always down to, like, help with emotional support and giving you a distraction, but if this is curing tummy issues, that's a whole new world for me, and I am glad to hear it. So thank you so much. Sorry to hear you got those tummy trubs. I know that's never fun. That's never fun. But I super duper wish you well, and I hope it clears up very, very soon. I hope you just get like one good burp where you're just like, oh my god, like that. I had no idea. Is that what it was? Wow. Okay. Not my first choice. You're way off. You've misjudged me terribly. She'll need 3 costume changes minimum. I mean, Karlak's right here. I'm gonna say you've judged me terribly. Yeah.
Oh, you crave a performance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian.
Actually, we are looking for Fionn as a clue.
Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Wait a minute, you got escorts? No. Oh yeah, that's right. Fionn's dead. We found her. Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Swissing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
Isn't right.
I kind of want to say, let me find Fionn for you and accept like a quest. Like, let me find her for you. Like, okay, I'll give you 10 gold. Great, I did it. She's dead. Now give me the gold. Yeah, we found her body last time. It was a whole situation. I kind of this would be a funny way to do things. I'm gonna try it.
To service is my calling, not to be served. And I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers
This is
near
awful.
overflowing.
Questing backwards as usual. I haven't done a single thing straightforward in Baldur's Gate. I mean the literal city.
Here, take the key.
All right, that actually worked out great. They're like, here's the key to the thing that you need to do, and I'm like, all right, cool. Kitten cat, kitten cat. Let's talk to it. Hello.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make
And she
an
just made little biscuits on the ground. She's like, oh, yeah, so, let's see here. Let's see here. Now, I'm trying to think of what this cat would like. Your paws are fit to overturn only the daintiest crystalware. No, I'm not going to say that. Your glorious tail can trip an unsuspecting servant with the grace of an empress. There we are.
Oh, you flatterer. But you are, of course, correct. My tale is quite the marvel. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference. And I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
No one has ever said that, dog. What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor who's
That may be our murderer. Because the cat doesn't like him.
He dresses fabulously, but stinks of that.
Raphael again.
Infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains?
the Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Hear me out. Obviously, we are spoken for. Karlach is our waifu. Shadowheart's also cute, but Karlach is our waifu. Gale's been having a rough go of things. You know, we all go through breakups sometimes. Sometimes that heartache, you can deal with it immediately. Other times, it just lasts and lasts and lasts. It's a real healing process. He got the information that his ex, who is a magic god, wants him to blow himself up in order for him to forgive himself. I just think all parties consenting, everybody happy, everything's above board. I kind of feel like Gale could use a like a win of any kind, and like I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of feel like we have to do this for Gale. I kind of feel like we have to do this for Gale. All right, thank you, Gato Amigo. We so have to do this for Gale. Seems like it's been a while for him. Yeah, probably. I mean, he really did try with us a few times. We're like, hey, I'm actually all good. No, thank you. Ever. I'm all set. Queen roll the despoiler. What if, just for the sake of this area, who do we not need to join? You know what? Love Karlach. Whole heart. She's my waifu. Love her forever. I think we should go back to camp and grab Gale for a little bit. I think Gale is gonna have some fun here today. I think he could use a win. And I don't want my waifu to have to see this. Our relationship is built on trust. And so therefore, she knows it's fine for me to take my friend to a brothel, and that's okay.
Darling.
Hi, love. You'll need to stay behind in camp for now.
Sounds boring.
You heard me.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Yeah, you keep on doing that. Cool. All right. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, Gale. How you doing, little champion? Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hey, buddy. Hey, champ. How'd you like to go to IHOP and get some
With
breakfast?
pleasure. Lead on.
Hey, big guy. Oh, that's right. We haven't leveled him up in like 2 or 3 levels. Okay, this is gonna take a second. We will have to run to the Ooh, and Will wants to talk. Yeah, Will's been having a real bummer of a time. Let's talk to Will first, then we'll deal with Gale, and then we're gonna make Gale just have a slightly better day / life. We got Shay Shayla dropping $3. Thank you very much, Shay Shayla, saying, hey, Damien, I'm back and feeling so much better. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I just want to say thank you to the community that you've created and advocating so much for mental health. After disconnecting for a few months, I can finally say I'm in therapy. So glad I took the leap. I'm so happy to hear that, Shay Shayla. Congratulations. It is so beneficial for everybody. And I'll say this, if you've even considered therapy in the past, but you're like, I'm feeling good right now, that's the time when you start to go to therapy, because then when you have a really bad moment, somebody already knows you. You already have like potential appointment availability with someone. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry so much about like, okay, I'm in the lowest point of my life. Now I have to try to find someone. You know what I mean? So highly recommend that. But Shay Shayla, I'm stoked for you, and I am proud of you, and I hope you're proud of you too. All right, let's see here.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
Yes, for anyone who's just joining. Oh.
Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
This is Baldur's Gate, the city. It's sort of like a Los Angeles or a New York situation. It's like, lots of different people from lots of different places, a big hub of entertainment and trade and all these different things. And right now they're like, oh, we don't want any refugees. We don't want anyone who looks different, who's not from here to be here. And we're like, that sucks a lot. And so Will, being a man of the people, obviously is like, onto that. So let's see here. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing. Gortash is one of the big bad guys. Big bad guys.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Damn. It seems Grand Duke Stelmane's been murdered. Did you know her at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds.
Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds.
As if carried by clouds.
Floated from one room to the next as if carried by...
Stelmane was different.
Stelmane was
Even with the aid of a cane. Each step she took
He
was a
took
struggle.
steps with a cane.
Every word she spoke took great physical
And
effort.
words took
A
great
stroke
physical
victim?
effort.
I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Yeah, I sense that. I sense there's something more to the story. Everybody knows. We got 100 bits from Cardine Sardine. Thank you very much, Cardine Sardine, saying, I fell behind on the streams. Can I get a little recap? Well, we made it to the city of Baldur's Gate. We beat the big bad evil dude in the second area, but it turns out he was just a member of a trio. And the whole plan of the Absolute is actually a big old giant brain, and they're trying to take over everybody in the world with these parasites. So it's not the Mind Flayers, it's somebody sort of hijacked these parasites, which were already bad, and they're now using it to make a false god and take over everyone psychically, and that's bad. So we're dealing with that, but we're also doing all the side quest stuff. Right now we're doing a little murder mystery situation, solving that, and I gotta say, the rewards better be worth it, because it's a long-ass quest. It's a long-ass quest. Oh, beat it by 1.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us.
And several other
But
prepositions.
that second time,
Around,
her
without,
gaze never left me.
above.
It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What?
It was an
though?
entire pet.
I couldn't say.
Sorry, that is absolutely up as a joke. Sorry. Gone before her time. Sounds like... Oh, no, it's gone before her time, it sounds like. I thought it was like a... It sounds like... Oh, man.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it.
Okay.
My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I will say this is a very dark but very funny story. For the record, and this is not an invite for everybody to trauma dump in the chat, because I want to keep the vibes cool. So I'm trusting you by sharing a little bit of information. Because I had like a very rough go of things for like a lot of childhood, I was very used to when bad things would happen, I'd be like, okay. It's why like even now in life, it's like, hey, something minorly inconvenient happened, and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna worry about that a lot. And then when something big happens, I'm like, all right, let's come up with a game plan. I'm actively on fire. Let's figure out where the water is. You know what I mean? So I remember in college, for the very brief time I was in it, my dad had a stroke, and it didn't kill him, but it was like that day, and I was like walking with my like then one of my closest friends in college, and he said something like, he was trying to say something and couldn't get it out, but he said it really fast. He was like, God, I sounded like Eminem having a stroke. And it didn't like trigger me at all, because again, I'm just like, people say stuff like I'm fine. Like we just kept walking, and then he just had this moment of, oh no, oh God, I'm so sorry. And then it became like me being like, hey, you're good, it's fine. He's like, that was such bad time. It was such bad timing. I'm like, like, you're okay. But it was, I found it funny because of his reaction. So anyway, I was not bummed at all. Like, we make jokes sometimes. It's how it goes. But God, it was so funny to watch him just like crumble. All right, Gale, we gotta make you even way better. Oh my God, the Netherese orb. So we can literally make him explode at any time with that part of his storyline. That's rough. I think I want to put that. Go ahead and lock this. I'm gonna go and put this way over here, and then I'm gonna cover it up. We're gonna put that way over there so I never accidentally click it. All right, yeah, makeover time, says Shadowfang. All right, Gale, I know what'll cheer you up. A makeover, and then a trip to the brothel. Has your dad recovered okay? Oh, the Sheetap, I've got terrible news. He's been dead for like 13 years. I'm sorry. I wish I had better news for you. It's okay. I'm chilling. It just, I always get a dark sense of humor from it when someone's just like, oh, I hope it all turns out okay. And I'm like, nope. No, you don't have to be sorry. That's the entire point of my story. You're good. You're totally good. Why would you feel dumb? You're not supposed to know every detail about my life. I don't want you to know everything about that, especially that. You're good, dog. You are chilling. I want you to think about this for so many fewer seconds than you are thinking about it right now. You are good. If you worry about this for a second longer for yourself, that's when I will be disappointed. I'll be so disappointed in you if you worry about this. Otherwise, I'm chilling. You're chilling too. I deal with my trauma by just going like, ha ha ha. How silly. How crazy that is. Fire shield, feign death, stone skin, telekinesis, multiple, planar binding. Ooh! Hold on. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah. Conjure elemental. That's pretty good as well. I also think that we should learn flight. I think flight will be important here. Phantasmal killer. That's crazy. These are all incredible. Wall of stone? I already have Wall of Fire, don't I? Ice Storm. These are all really good. Next level. Boom. We did it. Cantrips. I say they can. True Strike. Bone Chill. Bone Chill. Chill. Gains advantage on charisma checks against high quality creatures. Light. Let's just do light. Not that bad. I wonder what spells do we already have right now? Greater invisibility. We have planar binding. Minor elemental. We don't need. Lightning bolt is whatever. I think fireball is so much better than lightning bolt. I want it to be different. I so badly want it to be different. It's just not. It's not good. It's not as good. I think we should have Grant Flight. And then, do I need Fireball and Wall of Fire? Yeah, actually, probably. Probably. Okay, great. I think that's going to be just dandy. And now we also will need, we got Flight, we got Blight. Cloud Kill. Oh, Cloud Kill is crazy, by the way. Cloud Kill is bonkers des. Bonkers desayo. Also, Hold Monster is probably pretty good. It's probably pretty good. Old Monster. Quincy's Tavern is here, y'all. We got Quincy's Tavern in the chat. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, already, you did it. You did the thing. Thank you so much, Mods, for doing that, y'all. Quincy's Tavern is a wonderful content creator. I've never had the pleasure of actually meeting Quincy's Tavern, but their content is just lovely. You'll probably recognize them from TikTok or here on Twitch. But thanks so much for stopping by. We're playing some Baldur's Gate here. So here's the thing, Quincy. We're usually a pretty wholesome bunch here, but we're no prudes, right? So it's it is what it is. And we're also playing this game in a very specific way in that we are the good guys. Never forget that. If someone's like, you saved my daughter, I don't know how I can repay you, but here's our last 200 gold. We'll say, oh, no, we don't need to give us that gold. We just want to be heroes because we love saving people, which is great. But then we rob the town blind as a secret, as a treat. So we're I wouldn't say chaotic good. We sort of just do whatever. But we're heroes. So that's our main thing, right? So here's where we're at right now. Gale, we never use Gale. We never have, probably won't very much at all, and that's okay. Gale, you know the story. I mean, you've played it through 4 times. I think you said you're on your 4th when we raided you over the other day. This is my first run still. To the best of my knowledge, Gale has been dealing with a breakup. Those are never fun. Sucks. Really hurts sometimes. Takes a while to get over it. And then the person that broke up with him was like, hey, what if you blew yourself to smithereens and maybe I'll forgive you? And he was like, okay, sounds good to me. And we're just like, huh. So Gale could use a win. Really, we're going to take Gale to a brothel. I just don't think the way things are going in game, it's just so possible that he's not going to be around for a long time. I don't know the story yet. And they were like, well, in that other room, we got 2 drow, and it's their favorite thing is being escorts. It's their favorite thing in the world. Everyone here is a consenting adult trading goods for services for money. And so I'm just like, Gale, you're up, buddy. We just need to make Gale. Ooh, any condition inflicted on target. Okay, Gale could use that. So I love those emotes. It's like, yeah, taking those notes. Gale, we haven't used Gale at all, so I'm just gonna give him. We're giving him the drip. Like, obviously, I want him to have good armor for the few moments we're gonna be using him, but I also want him to be like, okay, I'm feeling myself a little bit here, and we're like, yeah, good. You should be feeling yourself a little bit, buddy. You've earned it. Everything's fine. Whenever you deal damage with weapon, arcane. Oh, that's actually so good. I might take that just in case. We should also use. I think he could only use light armor. He's already got that intelligence. We don't need that. Can he use medium armor? He cannot. Can he use medium armor? He cannot. Clothing he can use. We don't need him to have rage. Enemy damages the wearer, you gain wrath. We don't need him to have all of these really cool barbarian things. I love how Karlach's idle animation is just her vibing. You know what? That's why, at least in this run through, she is our paramour. We have romanced her. I'm sorry if this is difficult news for you, Quincy, but we have romanced Karlach. I'm afraid she's spoken for, but if she ever changes her mind, that's her choice, which I respect and understand. But that being said, we love her dearly, and she balances out my outgoing introvert vibes. All right, Gale, obsidian robe. That's good. That's fine. Oh wait, he's already got spider silk armor. That's kind of the drip. Also a better stealth thing. Also the drip. Potent robe. Cantrips deal more stuff. That's actually very much made for warlocks because of the charisma, but that's okay too. And we're just taking our sweet time. Quincy, I don't know if you ever steal in these games. Do you know the secret to befriending a merchant and then robbing them blind? Out of curiosity. I do want to see his character sheet real quick. Gale, what's your situation? What's your charisma? +1 modifier? Do you know the fun little secret? Also, you're welcome to lurk. I'm sorry, the second you popped in a chat, I'm like, you talk to me now. Cantrips deal additional damage with the modifier. I mean, that would be good one day if we don't wear armor on the on our beard anymore. Scale mail. We've got here light armor. Smart man. Light armor means light on your feet. Advantage on saving throws. We've got heavy armor. I need to move on in a minute, and I'm so sorry that I'm still doing this. The mighty cloth. Why is Karlak not wearing this? Oh my god. What have I done? We've got so many good things that I'm not using. Alright. Almost done, almost done, almost done. All these shields, all these shields. All these shields are good. Okay, so Quincy's Tavern. Yes. Yes, you're on the right track. Already I can see that we are kindred spirits in terms of the whole robbing situation. Beyond that, what I like to do is save just so many like general, just like swords and leather armor and all that good stuff in your inventory. And then what you do, spell attack, I mean that's actually really good. We don't even need this situation. What you do is you just give it to them for free. Go into all the intrusive thoughts, full send. I love that. I steal so much in these games, but we're still the good guys. So you give them as much stuff as possible, and then they're like, hey, actually you're pretty okay. We are now friends. We like you a lot. We're gonna give you better deals on stuff. And we're like, great, deals. Yes, when we buy things from you. Deals. Makes sense to me. Then what you do is, because they are your friend, they are then able to be hit with feign death. And they're like, this is great. We're friends. You're casting something that helps me. Like bless or another spell. And we go, that's correct. And so you do that. And then, sorry, it's so hard to balance this. Gotta love that ADHD. Gotta love it. And then finally, when they're your friend and they feign death, that's when you can go into turn-based mode and just do a bunch of stealing. Do just like so much stealing at them with pickpocketing with every character. And then when you're done and you get everything that they have while they're super on the ground and in turn-based mode and everything's fine, ignore that clown torso. That was there when I put it there. That is when you do non-lethal. You give them a few punches, give them a few little bonks, but they're your friends, so you don't hit them too hard. Lol. And then you leave. And when they wake up, they're like, did you see what happened? You're like, no, that was crazy. I think we all got robbed in our own way, some more than others. I'm just glad everyone's okay. I think that's what we can take from this, is that everyone's okay. And I'm so glad of it. And they go, you're right. And then you come back and they have no idea what happened. And that's how you get all the stuff back that you just took from them. And they are none the wiser. All right, Cold Brim hat. There we go. Hey, look at our little wizard boy. Our little wizard boy. +1 bonus to stealth and then advantage on constitution checks. I don't need that very much, do I? So I guess I could do like a... It's not that helpful, is it? +3 to stealth while obscured. I guess it's more or less the same thing. We don't have that many robes, do we? Inspire an ally. Don't need that. All right, great. Hold on. Daredevil gloves, ranged spell attacks already better. Boots of speed is fine. Man, did we even have to do this that much? Hey, that looks better for our spooky friends. Tarnished charm. We'll give you rings later. Yeah, honestly, I can't be bothered. Cacophony. Thunderous smite and weapon enchantment. We've also got sorrow and unseen menace. It's a pike. I don't know why we would need an invisible weapon, but we could do it. Cacophony. We're just gonna do the morning frost. Great, everything's fine. I really didn't need to spend all of that time, but we did, and here we are, and that's the thing that happened. And now to the brothel he goes. He's earned it as a treat. Let's keep dyeing the armor so he matches the team just for a minute. This cool. I love how it changed how the helmet looks entirely. That's pretty sick. The boots already work. Oh, guess I don't need the shield. Aha. Send that to camp. Gonna really quickly look up my shields, and then I'm gonna give that to Gale, and then we're good to go. I'ma steal some stuff. I'ma steal some stuff, and I say, it's alright, cause I steal what I want to steal when I feel like stealing. And heedle here. I guess I'll just give him that extra armor. Oh wait, this gives us spell slots? Done. Dunzo. Dunzo this yo. Great, and then a thunderskin cloak. Gale, you've done well. But now it's time for you to go have smoochy times with ladies. Good for the economy. See, now I don't know, Quincy, if I am supposed to read that as Biden or Marge. Good for the economy. Eh? What? I'm sorry, what just happened? We just teleported back to Shress's Caress.
Am I beautiful?
How did this happen?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dew.
We weren't even in a room.
Across the Calim.
Is this supposed to happen? Did I make a mistake by going to camp?
You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin. Sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
I'm sure you say that to all the girls. Hi.
Your parasite stirs.
Oh.
You gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes.
Oh, this is a Gale situation.
Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
Oh, it's because we brought Gale. Is Gale the one saying this? Oh, I don't even know Gale's personality that well. We haven't been watching him that much. He just now joined the party. Though, I will say, the matching vibes fits right in. Fits right in. Yeah, we'll make him riz them up, because I don't know a single thing. Looks like fun. Mind if I join?
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The absolute has shown me.
You got some nose
Jara,
water
what's
happening
going
up
on?
there.
Who's this man?
Oh, great. So I brought Gale, hoping to give him a little bit of a rebound, and now we're going to have an actual combat scene where I don't have Karlach.
Beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
That's not the weirdest thing you've seen working in a brothel in Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry. Whoa! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Quick question, because we're clearly not even in that room. Did I botch something majorly storyline-wise? Do I need to reload?
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
If this is in any way normal and fine, great.
It's rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
Oh, double doors. Yeah, no. Sorry, which room was that even? Which room was that even? It glitched? It's bugged. You didn't break it, but you clipped through the floor to that area. Got it. So I need to go upstairs and deal with the mind flayer that's clearly about to murk that lady. Or it's downstairs. There, yeah, is there an upstairs? I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Yeah, there is a second story.
To pleasure your fine maiden.
Where is my point of ingress?
No time to rest.
Time to rest. Quickly. We have to do a murder. There it is. Oh, Gale is there. Well, oh, Gale is just straight up there. Okay, that's fine. That's normal. Everything's normal and fine. We go to Gale. Do 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 do. We go to Gale the one time. We use him. He's gonna get murked by a squid wizard. That's his fate in life. All right, buddy. Yeah, you're for sure not supposed to be right there. All right, well, Starion, do your thing there, big guy.
Hardly a challenge.
I choose that law. Yeah. Vampire. All right, let's go ahead and be real smart about this. Gonna boost up my armor. I'm concentrating on a spell, so now I get to use all my concentration boosto spells. Let's do a murder or a conversation. I don't know. Kind of feel like I wish there was some conversation first. Fistjara. Lots of intelligence. Low AC. Keep the AC that low, you're gonna run up your electricity costs. I'm just kidding. I will be stabbing you post-haste.
What do I have to lose?
All right. Yeah, no questions at all. This is our friend, I'm sure. Level 1. Oh no. She's actually in so much danger. I don't know her pronouns. They're in so much danger at this moment. Uh-oh. Okay. Nice. Stabbings. I think we're good. That was a really solid first turn, taking down most of a level 10's health. Starion, why don't we just go ahead and finish things up here? But no, Gale, you've had a rough time of things. I'm not bringing you into battle for your first situation. Astarion, you got this, my guy, my big fella. My rotten soldier, a big cheese, a good time, boy. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, do we still have non-lethal on? We do, huh? Damn, that's a huge bummer. Gotta fix that, actually, immediately. Damn. Well. Okay, well, we have a knocked out flopping around. I think we can probably just, there's not a cure. I mean, we know that. I think we can probably just go, yeah. Yeah, I think that was fine for us to do there just then. Hi, Gale.
I'm supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
I'm sorry, did we miss the entire thing where he even had the opportunity to do that? Oh, I'm sorry, Gale. I should have listened to you even once. It's just like the pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. We're definitely talking to him like, man, it was crazy back there. You almost blew everything up. And it was like, nope, we didn't even come close. Sorry, what are you talking about?
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic.
Oh, yeah.
So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived.
Right.
Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself. But no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Hold on. Yeah, you guys are right in chat. I definitely said this before.
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry. That crown sits on our god. We need to.
Yeah, we already went through this.
We'll soon find ourselves.
Yeah, we need to go to the Baldurian shop. We talked about this. Yeah, everything's great. Great. I'm gonna quick save. Oops. Alrighty. We've got the Sheet app dropping $3 flipping. Thank you very much to the Sheet app. I appreciate you saying, I'm so sorry to hear about the COVID. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? I always try to be good about masking, but in the situation where I got it, I think I could have been better. At least I was boosted up, so my symptoms were mild, but the first time I had it, it kicked my patoot, and I was boosted up then too. You do what you can, but I could have done better, so that's on me. But at least I'm, getting negative tests now, and I think after a few days of quarantining, I'll be all right to join society again. I just want to be real careful. The only thing I am going to do tomorrow is fully masked, fully gloved. I have to pick up a prescription for brain meds, because they don't usually let friends grab that. Like, hi, can I have a controlled substance, please? They're like, bet. Just promise it's for that guy it says it is for. I don't know if you remember me. I had it 5 times, and showers, steamers helped me so much. Here's a few dollars for you to get some. Please take care of yourself and get to feeling your best. Sending my she love to you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I don't know what a shower steamer is, so I'm gonna have to look up what that is. But thank you. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Sorry you've had it 5 times. Good Lord. I hope you're able to find yourself in a position soon where you are less exposed to said COVID. Because that's not fun. That's really not fun. I guess we can just take this money now because they like us. It's like a bath bomb, but for a shower? Oh, okay. That's interesting. But yeah, we definitely should stop robbing this place and talk to the person who just witnessed one of the weirder things they've said.
Help.
Seen.
I'd heard tales of mind flayers.
Please don't curse.
Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Girl, you're a poet. What are you doing in this place? Prolonged eye contact. 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 Wow, really? Okay, there we go. They are beautiful indeed, and most lethal.
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
I mean, I feel like...
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity.
What's going on
but
here?
An object of desire.
What's the situation here? These are both very forward to say. Well, then I'm glad you're safe. But I did succeed on insight, so I kind of want to use that. Why is everyone rizzing you up? Says I'm extreme. I'm sorry. Look at him. See that? See that part right there? Just that part right there? See that part right there? It's a good looking fella. Excuse me. Nat Ben dropping $5. Thank you very much, Nat Ben. Saying, hi, Damien. Haven't been here in a bit. Graduate school has been kicking my butt. Hope you're doing well. Sending all the love. Oh, I can't imagine. Dog, I dropped out of college halfway through my 2nd year. Can't imagine graduate school. Good Lord. Congrats to you, though, for getting through it. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome on back. And we'll always be here. When you got the time, life comes first. Life comes first. The creature aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it?
We are in a brothel, and it is her literal job, but we're like, wait a minute.
But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. What did you have in mind?
Rapture. Close
Gale,
your eyes.
Gale.
And listen.
Gale. Oh, if she's like a siren or something, maybe this is a song that I'm supposed to hear. I'm curious, but I just don't want to do anything that's not appropriate with Karlak. Didn't we just kill her girlfriend though, says Shelly? No, this we're in a brothel. Make no mistake. I don't know about this.
Free your mind.
I don't trust this. Can we just make Gale do that?
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Is she literally like sapiosexual? Is that the whole thing where she's like super into just whatever your brain is thinking? I want to be... Don't care about power on this run. We don't need to be rich if we steal everything. Contented or revered. I don't need to... I just want to be content. I just want to chill.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of
Wow.
steel on
She
steel.
really figured out the system. They're like, would you like to work in this brothel? And she's like, yes, but I have my own way of doing
The
things.
growl of an
I
ogre.
will just talk
You are
people
warm.
through a nice meditation.
You
Like,
are safe.
absolutely.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Is this gonna screw up things with Karlach? What did I do? 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until the next long rest. Is that... Okay, so I'm not in trouble with Karlach. I promise baby was an accident, says CP3 Hana. Well, look, sometimes I think that's, you know, BS when people say that. Other times it's like, hi, I didn't know someone could... I think she had sex at my mind. I don't really know how else to put that, and I didn't know it was a thing. So definitely I'm sorry and it won't happen again. But also, very much so, in a much more real way, I don't know what that was. Is there anything cool on the roof? There might be something cool on the roof. Let's see if there's something cool on the roof. Too high, path is interrupted, too high. Who here has strength? I mean, we got Karlach walked away. Too high, too high. High above me, so lovely. And I could cast my multiple group teleport, but I don't want to because I don't want to use the spell slot because I think we're waiting on long rests until yeah, until we. Ooh, caresses, rest crafts. Yeah. Give me it. Huh. Give me it. Leather armor and a long sword. Hey, what's in that vase? I'd like to know. Magic. Gail don't get pancakes today. Gail might get pancakes. That's not even who he was trying to talk to. It's not even who he was trying to chat up. He's trying to chat up those two drow girls that like him or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Let me sort this by weight because once again we are encumbered. Oh, it's because all the gold that Karlach was carrying went to me. Got it. That's helpful. Cool. And then we can give this to Astarion. Yes, the ambusher gets to go back to camp, doesn't it? As does Kethric's Netherstone. We don't need it on our person, do we? Stalker gloves? No, heavens no. Back to camp it goes. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, let's see if we can get Gail a situation where we get some smooches from a lady. My inventory is carefully organized always. Well, Mari Skitty, the problem is I only play this game on stream, and I don't think anybody wants to watch me organize my inventory on stream. / I don't want to because it's the only time I get to play. So I'm like, I get it. It is a mess. It is a huge mess all the time. It is a nightmare. But also... Hey, I'm covered in blood and I'm looking to smooch. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing tonight? Mamselle.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
Oh yeah, we should probably tell her friend got murked, huh? Well, hold on. 1 second. Find the stern librarian. Talk to Mamselle. Is this Mamselle? Yeah, it's Mamselle. Okay, so we gotta tell her, hey, bud, thanks for the key and everything. You know what? She'll probably be all sad or whatever after that. Ugh. Gale, you're up, buddy. While we're waiting on that, we got I'm Gadget Geek Girl. Thank you very much for dropping 10 flippin' bucks, you generous mother goose. That's very sweet of you. I'm Gadget Geek Girl says, after a year of fighting, my mom got news today that she has officially beat breast cancer. Let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat. I am Gadget Geek Girl. Oh, congratulations. She must be feeling wonderful, as must she. I played your videos during her chemo treatments to make her laugh or amuse her all this time. So this is a small token of my thanks for you. Yo, life, Sora. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much. I'm Gadget Geek Girl. That's incredibly sweet. I'm just really happy for you and your mom. That's such wonderful news. That's a very sweet thing to say, and I even taking myself out of it because emotionally that is so sweet and meaningful. I am gonna unpack that later in a very positive way. Congratulations to you and your mom. I'm so happy for you. Goodness gracious.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
Go get him, champ.
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
Actually,
but we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
So, I brought Gail to this brothel. Poor Gail, she's like, smooch me. Well, obviously that's gonna be Raphael. I wonder if anyone else is gonna be able to offer us anything. I mean, those are barkeeps. Hello? Dude, that happens to me all the time. I hate it when that happens. Yeah. I hear that for sure. Hoots Hooligan. I'll take made up names for 1,000, Alex. Ba-doo. You got our daily double. I didn't even plan for that. God damn it, that was great. Anyhoozle, let's go.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors.
He looks like the bad guy from A Knight's Tale. Trade. Oh, she's the one we're talking to specifically. Irenia. So, here's the deal. Ordinarily, I'd be like, hey, you got to get out of here, my guy. But I'm like, well, this is a brothel where they specifically serve alcohol. And he was just like, hey, I'm interested in services. So I think I want to check with her and be like, hi, is this par for the course for you? For the fact that for what you do? Do you feel safe? Is everything fine?
Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist.
Yeah, I figured she was okay, but I wanted to make sure.
Like a lute.
I mean, she doesn't want the help. She's literally like, yeah, don't worry about him. I got him. So I'm like, all right, let her handle it.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling,
Wiener.
you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame.
I think Phoenix Nest is probably one of the among one of the worst euphemisms.
Dragon. You will part your lips.
It rises from ashes.
Of my essence.
I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
You know what? She might rob him blind, knowing storytelling tropes, and that's fine. Hi, Hoots. I know that's your actual name.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale,
In
I
the
reckon?
third person, Hoots?
Or maybe... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Now, my character tends to not drink, but I'm sure there's a cool thing about it. I bet the barkeep in this place, he has all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way.
Man, Hoots don't give a holler, I'll tell you that much right now. What's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress. The mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch.
Poop your pants.
Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
Everyone in chat is saying Ellen. I don't think they look a single thing like Ellen. They got the short cropped blonde hair, but Ellen is like really like gaunt. Hoots is like got that strong jaw. Got that strong jaw. They look like they could like, if you were like, hey, I'm so sorry, my car got stuck in the ditch. Could you get through the could before Hoots is like, yep, let's get this thing going. You hit the pedal, I'll push. Like that's Hoots. Show me what you have. Milk. Oh, that's that new brew. We just invented this new thing called milk. Epic battle. Mermaid whiskey and barnacle boy. I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
Wait, is either way it just takes you to the trade screen?
You got it, but the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
Leche, says Gramsteak. You know what? You just reminded me of something. I had this memory pop up the other day. My friend was hanging out. This was before I had COVID, obviously. And she's from Mexico. They use all pronouns. They prefer they. But she came out this time, so my apologies. But generally, they prefer they. And I was like offering them snacks. And I was like, there's like, I have all sorts of stuff. I have like cashew clusters. I could make us some soup. I got coconut water. I've got like little balls of tamarind with chili. And they were like, that's a really Mexican snack. And I was like, yeah, I live in Los Angeles. Like you got to try different foods. It's really good. And they were like, oh, that's awesome. And I'm like, well, duh. Yeah, of course. And so you reminded me of like one time I was at the celebration for something, finishing filming, and we got a tres leches cake, and it was Los Angeles, but it was this dude being like, oh, dude, what's wrong with this cake? Like, oh, it's so wet. Like, I can't have this. Oh, this is gross. And I was just sitting there thinking like, you don't like tres leches cake? It's one of the best things in the world. I'm like, take your mind first. I understand if you don't want to try like new foods to you, but like, if you just for a second forget that cake isn't supposed to have like a wet component to it, it's like, it's the best you get. It's like every continent gets one really good cake, and at best, every country might have one good thing in it as well. So like German, you got your Schwarzwaldkuchen, which is German chocolate cake. Not, yeah, it is Kuchen. No, Kaka. I always forget cookies versus cakes in German. I forget, but like Schwarzwald, like cherry chocolate. You got tres leches from Mexico. You've got, I guess America's would be like pie, like an apple pie, blueberry pie. Black Forest cake, yeah, Schwarzwald. Schwarzwald. And Canadians are like, and poutine. You know what? Don't knock the cheese. We love the cheese. It didn't do anything. I didn't want it. Your new brew sounds potent. Give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold.
You know, I've never had pavlova. That's on the list for sure. Yeah, you know what? Let's see what happens here, just for fun. It's part of the game. When a man goes up to your bar covered in blood, in armor, and you say you want to try a hooch.
Yeah, the man knows what he wants. First one's on the house.
I guess it's going to be a constitution check, probably.
If your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
What is this a drink?
Have a look.
Oh, there you go. Amulet of the Drunkard. While wearing this amulet, regain 2 to 8 hit points per turn while drunk. Additionally, increase the duration of your inebriation by 5 rounds. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait a minute. Obviously, you would have to wait until this far in the game. Can you make like a drunken master monk? That would be such an interesting way to do a playthrough. Obviously, it is tough that you would literally have to wait till this far. Yes, it's Darjes? That's wild. That's so funny. Yeah, let's buy. I mean, we have so much money in this game, we can just do whatever. Sure. That's so cool. That's so cool.
All set, are you?
Also, I love how, like, originally they were like, you can't have my alcohol. It's too much. People get mad at me if I serve you that alcohol. I'll tell you that much right now. Can you imagine, like, running a business and being like, all right, welcome to the business. We make the strongest alcohol in the land. It's a new thing that I made. Oh, you can only get here. And you're like, I'd like one of that, please. And they're like, what are you, nuts? I can't serve you that. No.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
It sounds like he's going German English, but not received pronunciation English, which makes this weird to me. I'm not looking for service, thank you.
Oh, thank the gods.
There he is. He's like, thank the
I've had
gods.
too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom.
What is this, the bathroom brothel part? You're like, no, dog, this is just the bathroom.
I suppose.
Oh, his name is
If you're
Chorizo.
willing to pay for it.
I love that. You know what, Chorizo? It took me a minute. It took me a minute to really appreciate Chorizo. But since it has grown on me, ooh.
Now get out from under my feet, would you?
I don't know what accent you're doing, and I'm pretty sure you don't either, and that's okay. But we should talk about it.
They just ate it off each other's asses.
Chorizo con huevo. So that's the thing, Elias. Hey, Elias, good to see you. It's been a minute. I have a weird thing with eggs where, like, I love eggs. I love eggs. But if I have eggs paired with anything else, like if you scramble eggs with cheese, if you do, like, literally eggs with anything, it kind of screws me up. And I don't know why, but it makes me sick. The only exception is scrambled eggs with, like, specifically, like, salami. Something about, ooh, lost condition dining. Okay, well, gotta be careful about that. A sweet potato! So you can't do omelets? No, omelets kind of make me sick. Unless I'm, like, at a hotel and it's kind of like my only option for breakfast. They're like, well, this is the one thing we got. I'm like, yep, let's give it a shot. I don't know what it is. I feel like eggs are so chemically potent in the way they bind things and are used in cakes and different recipes and stuff like that. I feel like it must be something with how it reacts to different fats. You know? A little rat. Hello, little rat. Will you be our friend? I'm assuming that's the whole point of being down here. There wasn't anything good to find, but you're a little rat. Yeah, but I don't get it. It just always ends up making me feel like a little sick later. Just like a little sick. But eggs by themselves are great. And fried eggs on like a sandwich, great. So I really don't know what it is, but it's just like, if, like, okay, for example, scrambled eggs with cheese, I will be sick for hours. Not like in the bathroom sick, but just like ooh. Hey, we got Nightwolf. So Nightwolf, first of all, welcome on in from Cape Town. Thanks for being here. Usually we do, I mean, every once in a while we'll talk about some international things and do like a sound off, and we have a lot of people from Europe, a lot of people from Australia, a lot of people from potentially the Middle East, some people from Asia, South America. We've gotten the rarest one that we so rarely get is Africa. So welcome on in. I know you're in the very southern part of Africa. How close are you to Lesotho? I don't know. Anyway, welcome in. Thanks for being here. How cool. I'm in Dubai right now. Oh, hello, Nadan.
I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of rat kind.
I am not an oppressor.
Are you not? Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve.
I'm with you. Food should be shared and enjoyed, not hidden away.
Exactly. What good is displaying such morsels and not eating them? Food eating, friend.
He also had a bit of a German accent. He's like, food is for eating.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, seize what you can carry. Is there nothing else to do with you, my guy? All right. There was the opportunity to pickpocket the rat, which I just find deeply funny. Wow, my brain just went to Rob Zombie just now. With the Dead I Am. With the Dracula. Dead I am, the rat, feast upon the cat. Tender is the fur, dying as you purr. Dig through the ditches and burn. God, that's... throws me back to my early teens. Does anyone have to question why I am the way I am? We're still not giving that lady the info on her friend getting murked, because I just want to see what else we can do here without her being all sad about it. Anyway. You know, it was really difficult. I'll say this. I don't know. I'll say this. I grew up in the South. I don't know what it's like to grow up in any way genderqueer in the South, gay in the South. I'm not going to relay my struggle to anything like that. It was, however, a specific struggle, not nearly as bad, very specific struggle though, being named Damien in one of the only families in town that did not go to church. And when they're like, what kind of music do you like? They're like, oh, Rob Zombie. And they're just like, because the Omen? Yes, exactly, because the Omen, Demo Nacho. But it's the kind of thing where, like, I don't know if it's like this everywhere. It certainly is in America, where a lot of people espouse themselves to a specific religious belief, but don't actually know much about it even a little bit. So when, like, a lot of people in the South were like Southern Baptist Christian. Not knocking anybody, talking about the town I grew up in. And a lot of people who were Southern Baptist Christian knew very little about Christianity at all. And so they'd be like, oh my God, your name is Damien. That's the son of the devil. And I'm like, it's actually from a movie? It's actually from a movie. You're an adult, I'm 5. You're also assuming I've seen the movie. I know you've seen the movie. That's from a movie. The only Damien used in your religion is Saint Damiani of Italy, patron saint of medicine. That's not, there's nothing else, so you're welcome for the medicine. Any hoozle. Fun, fun, fun! Alright, what's going on in here? Surgery kit. Oh, that's a whole situation, isn't it? Rules of the reading room.
Best be on my way.
Wait a minute. Elminster's library. Then it's perfect we have Gale here. Man, I'm glad we have Gale here. Elminster is the wizard that Gale knows, who's basically a weirder Gandalf, and like an older Gale. Which is cool. I love your team's aesthetic. Thank you, Brillusional. We usually don't have Gale, but we realized due to his storyline being about him potentially blowing up, and we found a brothel and we turned him down. I'm just like, maybe he needs a win. So we brought him to the brothel. Karlak is my wife, who we usually have her here. Anyone caught pleasuring pleasuring themselves in the library will be tethered to the bookcase of chained books. Any wizards caught examining the special collection, it's all but, without express permission, will be commanded to read aloud to the whole library the passage they were enjoying. Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be promptly gagged. I did see a tweet the other day that made me laugh. That was like, Silence of the Lambs was named, and like, they got the wrong name for it. They should have called it the really weird guy. It's like, damn, that's not wrong. Not wrong. Hey, we got CP3 Hunna subscribing for the first time. A very spicy, clever Coop. Welcome to you. Thank you so much. And then Desi Lou gifting a sub to MX Fruity. MX Fruity, you've been in chat for so long. Why do I feel like you'd already been gifted a sub? I suppose you haven't. But thank you. Let's see. It's almost not surprising that Elminster is weird like that. I mean, Noah Cola, it's not. He's a wizard, right? Wizards are all about learning magic and studying magic as opposed to like finding innate magic within yourself. So if he's all about like experience and learning, I don't know why physical intimacy would be not a part of that. By definition, you know, it doesn't have to be, but I'm just like, why wouldn't it be? This unlicensed and certainly libelous pamphlet describes its contents. In this magical adventure, the one and only Elminster explains the inaccuracies to Volo of his account of the mating rituals of the Feywild, with very graphic demonstrations. Coming soon to Disney DVD. A revisionist sensation novella with a blurb. In this alternate history sex adventure, the one and only Yoshimo does not betray the Ballspawn. In fact, he does almost anything the Ballspawn asks for, very readily. Coming soon from the Disney Vault. This comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude on the goings-on of fine, fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. That was one sentence. That was one whole sentence. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaw, fnar, hee hee, ho hum, etc. When Disney tries to make a smooching book, everything change. Copper, man, copper's valuable these days. Black flare leather outfit. Woo! Everyone's camp outfit's getting changed. We had so many new cool clothes that we were gonna add where I'm like, oh, everyone gets to look fancy now. Nope. We're wearing leather, baby. Sorry, we're wearing leather, daddy. Bless my bones. Do forgive me for my jokes. They're in poor taste. I apologize. Strapped leather choker ensemble. So tight. Yeah, big guy. I know. It's a difficult one. I'm sure you're going to look great. It's going to be fantastic. One of these days, we do need to go back to camp and give it. Maybe we'll do that at the last thing of stream. We'll go to camp and we'll give everyone a makeover. So I still haven't taken a long rest this whole time. Not that we need it because we haven't really been in combat, but the reason being, I'm like, uh-oh, I hear it's a problem if I do that during the murder case investigation. Is that still a thing? Do we know that for sure? I think Dichotic had said something about that being a thing, and I'm just very curious if it is. Makeover montage, does Noah lore. Exactly. What I want, you got my behind the candle. And playing the bronze candle. And I feel the rain. Alright, Fion's journal. Oh no, Fion and Elminster were smooching. Big pot, hourglass. I just came up with a good joke. How does a communist keep time with hourglass?
You underestimate the forgotten prince's closest sword.
I think that's pretty good. Someone has to have made that joke before. Someone has to have made that joke before. Great. Okay, we're gonna read this journal in a minute, but first, obviously, dog collar. Wait a minute. That's equivable? Astarion. We're gonna give it to Astarion. What he does with it is up to him. We're gonna open up the door, and if he wants to walk through it, great. If not, that's okay. All right, so Wayward Jaybird says, am I gonna have to get the spray bottle for chat? Honestly, I think I have encouraged it, Wayward Jaybird, so like, that's on me. I've set the pace, I've set the tone. The text written on the back of this smut advertises it. A slow-paced enemies to lovers tale featuring a bitter arch-wizard of Thay and his nemesis, a pure-hearted, muscled berserker. Oh man, it's like the opposite of me and Karlak, but the same. This compendium of smutty tales advertises itself on the back. A paladin of Soon gets a summons from their goddess, a mission to lie with someone from every town in the Sword Coast to prove their devotion to love. To be the chosen of a god is to be empowered with their very essence. To be the chosen of the goddess of magic herself is to possess unparalleled mastery amongst mortals in manipulating the weave. Wait, is Gale the best wizard? Have we just not been using the best wizard? Hey, we got Daintiest Bagels raiding with a party of 7. Come on down, Raiders. You picked a very interesting time to join stream. Thanks so much for hopping on in here, y'all. My name is Damien. If you don't know me, I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Usually. Sometimes I add more, sometimes I do less. I'm recovering from COVID, so I will probably not be streaming as long as I usually would tonight. We're having a grand old time in Baldur's Gate. Caveat, we are in-game right now in a brothel for a reason, but in a brothel, and we just made it into a room where they have a bunch of smutty little smoochy books, little romance books, but there's one book in here that's not that, and it's very serious, and so we just started reading that. Anyway, that's where we're at, but thank you. I know how raids work, so if you end up having to go, that's totally okay. Thanks for popping in. I hope we see you again sometime soon. Some would consider such beings to be demigods, while others would see them as servants. Powerful and rare ones, for sure, but servants nonetheless. In the current age, Elminster Amar is known to be a chosen of Mystra. Oh no! Gale got dumped for that old dude? It is fitting, of course, that the finest wizard known to most would claim such a title. But was he chosen for his magical prowess? Or is that prowess derived from his chosen status? Status? I don't know. Some embittered scholars claim Elminster's favor is rooted in an amorous past with Mystra herself. This author finds such a feat to be no source of shame. If true, for a lowly mortal to seduce a goddess, bravo, sir. One can only suppose that the bunk beds of Candlekeep twitch with dreams of repeating the act. Gross! Nice. I thought for sure one of those would start a quest, but they sure didn't. Theon's journal. He's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something. And the others in the flophouse know it too. I've seen how they look at him. How they look at me. They're scared of him. I can't blame them. I'm too. Stern Librarian Theon. Alright, so then Stern Librarian Theon. We found the corpse of a dwarf. We know, and we should tell Mamselle. Yeah, we didn't need to do all that. Okay, so anyone who's joining from the raid, we keep doing quests in reverse, where I will start a quest after like going through a building backwards and being like, oh, I can sneak over here. Oh, I can look up here. Oh, look, there's items up there. All that good stuff. And then immediately after that, I'll meet someone that'll be like, oh, I need you to find my special book. And I'm like, you mean this book that I found? And they're like, oh, that's weird that you already have it. And I'm like, I know, sorry, I know. Man, they're still arguing down there? Dang, dude. All right, well, a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of big fat nothing. I guess that's how I'd maybe get over here in Assassin's Creed my way to doing some cool stuff. Oh, yeah, actually, if they don't lower the drawbridge, now we know how to get up there. We could definitely make that happen, especially with, like, extra leap, Gale's move, and a little bit of flight. 100%. 100%. Let's keep sneaking around in here, and eventually we'll tell this person that their friend died or whatever, I guess. Keep forgetting. I just don't want to deal with it. She's going to be all like, oh, and I'm going to be like, shh, stop. Everyone dies. Oh, wait, this is called the Devil's Den. Kithrak Voss! That's a big deal. Kithrak Voss. Okay, so, anyone who's not joined us recently, Lae'zel, one of the members of our party who's back at camp. Her people are a very warlike people that are always fighting the Illithids, the mind flayers that are the main villains of this game, we thought. Kithrak Voss is someone who is supposed to be their right-hand person. They ended up being like, hey, can you help me? Because it turns out our queen, not real. She's not really a goddess. And we were like, and Lae'zel was like, no, impossible. You lie. I would never believe. And then like 15 times over, we're like, oh, proof of that, proof of that, proof of that, proof of that, proof of that. And so we're now like, okay, well, okay, well, Okay, yep. That is true. That is the case. I am actually very curious. Can I command him to drop his sword now? Because his sword is so good. I do know that for a fact. I wonder if I can be a sneaky lad. Or, you know what? No, it's going to just start a scene immediately. I know that. There's no way they just let us do shenanigans, huh? Because that would mean Shadowheart has to get in there invisible. That's what that would mean. And then someone else would have to get in there and steal it invisible. I just don't think there's a way. Yeah, there's no way on that one. Right, I'm trying to unhide. There we go. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's just do the dang.
Oh, serve any foul whim. Name the price.
Hey man, you get everything good in here?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes.
Ooh, that's a fresh hit right there.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
It is a single booby, and you don't have that.
For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Yeah, I still don't trust Raphael at all, because he is a literal devil. But they're usually lawful evil.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning.
My guy.
One more thing before we begin, though.
Am I gonna have to use Gale for a fight? I don't want to. I just wanted to get him laid. Wait, is he gonna turn my parasite? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't love that. I swear to God, if you teleport me again.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
Ooh.
It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole? The click of your fingers.
Wouldn't that be exquisite?
Yeah.
But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some.
He just has the power to do that?
The Illithid can't hear us.
That's the one thing that's keeping us safe from, like, the Elder Brain and everything. Like, it has been shown that this guy has, like, the most power. And now Raphael's like, yeah, he's gone. That's wild. We've got Curvrito dropping $3. Thank you very much, Curvrito. Saying, manifesting a speedy recovery, Damien. Thank you very much. I'm in a bit of a predicament myself, but thankfully it's nothing I can't handle. Lol. Okay, well, whatever it happens to be, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you get past it just fine. You seem confident in that, and I'm happy to hear it. And yeah, regarding recovery from COVID, obviously we never know the long-term effects, and we won't for a long time, but this is my second time having it, and the first time kicked my batoot. This time it was much more mild. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm more tired than I would be, should be, could be, and that's okay. Any hoozle. Thank you, though. Shout out to the Coop for checking in on me. I really appreciate it. I'll play Deltarune while I lurk, sending good vibes. Hell yeah, enjoy Deltarune. I did the first chapter. I'm gonna wait until more is released. But I did that like a year or two ago. It was fun. Thank you again, Curvrito. Appreciate you. We also got the Sheet app dropping another $3. Thank you to the Sheet app, saying I'm getting my very first tattoo soon. Ooh, when I hit my weight loss goal. A fairy tale emblem on my shoulder blade with stars in it. Oh, that's awesome. Do you mean Fairy Tail the anime? Like, Fairy, where you going? It carries some boots of a day. Like that the one? The anime. Yeah, cool. I watched the first few episodes. Seemed neat. Wasn't fully for me or didn't hook me quite yet, but maybe one day. Any words of advice for me? I'm usually pretty good with pain, but sitting still is another beast. Haha, thanks, Damien. Yeah, bring music to listen to. That's it. I mean, I almost fell asleep during my tattoos, but apparently come to find out that's a trauma response, so I'm just like, oh, cool. Add it to the list. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, your tattoo artist is working for you. So like, don't be a jerk about it, but remember, like, you can be like, hey, I need a break. Or like, hey, can we do it this way? Like, you're gonna see the tattoo to approve it. So be like, yeah, I was actually thinking maybe more for the left on this part. And then, you know, like, it's what is going on your body. So like, don't do anything just to make them happy. You know what I mean? But, you know, be kind, tip afterwards. I think 20% is customary unless it's like bonkers pricey, in which case, like, I think 15 makes sense. But definitely, bring music, ear pods, whatever. Do not take anything aspirin-based before you go. Teal Siren, I forgot about that. That makes sense. Make sure to eat before your appointment. Yes, and bring snacks if it's going to be a really long time. Clever. But when we first met, you promised me a cure. This isn't a cure. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, okay, cool.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far.
To the city?
But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain.
Why are you saying that like it's an info drop? Like, we know that.
Kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead.
Then why would I worry about being dead?
You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Friendship. The astral prism.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Which is what I think the last dude wanted. Orpheus's guards tried to kill me. He's dangerous.
To illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
The Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive.
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Here's my thing. And I'm sort of like, I guess, metagaming this, because I'm like, I don't know who to trust, because both of these people have a bunch of power that they're talking about. Basically, if you're new here, I've had an artifact since the beginning of the game. It's the thing that's been keeping us from our brain turning us into mind flayer monsters. Inside it, it turned out to have a guardian who was protecting us, but then he revealed his true form to us, and he wasn't what he seems, but he promises he's still on our side, but he's keeping us safe by having the true prince of the Githyanki, or I guess the Githzerai, which is the green people that you just saw a second ago, chained up in there, and he's using his power to protect our brains. And we were like, okay. And so there is a high chance that like he would kill us if we released him. We didn't know who to trust, but at the same time, I don't think the game is going to end if we choose one side versus the other. And they haven't made it clear which one would be good versus evil. You know what I mean? It's just sort of a morally gray area, except for the fact that a dude is chained up inside an artifact and has been tortured for eons. And so I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, they're not going to end the game if it's like, surprise, he doesn't like you. And it's like, well, you lose the whole thing 3 acts in. So there's got to be a way to survive, even if it's like the wrong choice, I guess. So there's, okay. There's 2 different options for freeing Orpheus, and only one that says I'm leaving. And Lae'zel wanted, yeah, you're right, Arachnis Web, because I was going to say Lae'zel really wanted us to do this as well. It's worth taking the risk. How do I free Orpheus?
The Orphic Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Perfect. Yeah, it's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Demonatra, are you saying that as a... Do you mean that? That's not something I would want to... That would be spoilery, but now I'd rather know. TBH. The Emperor said so. Yeah, but I'm like, that's what the Emperor is saying. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown.
Oh, you said it because of the Emperor. Got it. Okay.
The
Thank you.
Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Man, we should have been using Gale. I wish we could have just had so many people on our team. What exactly is the crown?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder.
Prolonged eye contact. Prolonged eye contact. Dog. What?
I have craved it ever since the Archwizard
Power.
Tarsus created it long centuries ago and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them.
Well, you said they fell a minute ago. Which was it?
A happy meeting. And Tarsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power.
But women and non-binary people and genderqueer people, totally fine.
Fell with him. Tarsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils.
You are not convincing me. I'm one of them mortals.
The nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Wow, he really just gave us all of that info because we're like, we haven't been able to trust you very much. Why do you want this silly old crown? He's like, you know how I'm the devil? I want you to help make me become the Mega Devil. I'm like, I want to do a Starian story. How has this murder thing been? It's been 2 hours. Damn. We got Meluts 18 dropping 20 flippin' bucks. You generous mother goose. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. That was very, very nice of you. Saying you're honestly adorable and watching your stream always brightens my day. Thank you. Thank you for being you. If you're ever in Seattle and need a coffee tour, I'm your coffee girl holic. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Melas, that was very, very sweet. Thank you for your generous tip. I appreciate you oodles of much. Oodles of much. Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged, but only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure.
Come up with 9 other words that begin with M.
Chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
All right. Damn. Okay. Wild. I had a question. So I've been playing this whole situation like, if I do a long rest, this will affect the murder playthrough. Am I able to do a long rest? Like, can I go do other quests? Can I go do Astarion's quest instead? I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream tonight, but I'm just like, I don't know. It feels weird to like be like, more murders happened if I sleep at all. Yes, you can do other things, says Topher, probably. Oh, smart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if you long rest, you absolutely can. Oh, man. That's good to know, thank you. It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon.
How magic are you? Because it seems like you can do a lot of stuff, but then you can't.
It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself.
Dude.
He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
No. Here's the thing. I think I could, left up to my own devices, kill the Emperor more easily than I could kill Raphael. Hey, Marie Colutz, thank you for dropping 100 bits and gifting a sub to Clown Fishery. Thank you so much. So I'm like, I could deal with the Emperor. I can't deal with Raphael. And if Raphael has a special crown, that's half the reason that we can't deal with this whole brain situation. I'm just like, I think I want to go good guy route. I'm not going to make a deal with the devil in this game. We've been avoiding it the whole time. I just want to go to Raphael's place and rob him. I just don't know where it is. What's up, Kens? How you doing? Good to see you. We're trying to deal with right now, like, Raphael just offered us, he's like, oh, you should free Orpheus, and I have the hammer to do so, and you should trust me, and then I'll become the mega devil. And we're just like, let's think, and I think I want to say I'd rather destroy the crown, but I can't lie to him. That's the problem. I would be like, yeah, give me the hammer, and we'll definitely give you the crown later. But I don't want to do that. I'm doing full good guy run plus stealing. You looking pretty snazzy there, friend? Thanks. The face blood really helps. I appreciate you. I'd rather... I'm still holding him at arm's length.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Dog, why do you need me if you are the literal devil? Ooh, double doors. Oh, you guys have got those double doors.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, must have been weird reception. I know. I do want to say it was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Can't it read our thoughts? I don't want to... I mean, deception would be really easy. Trying to be clear. But if I lie, like, that seems like a bad lie. Whatever. I feel like he would know. Difficulty class 25. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I think I might actually need that from you. Eagle Splendor with advantage. There we are. Oh, does a 30 hit? Aye, it does.
Then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are.
Uh-oh.
And it is already plotting countermoves to stop you.
That sucks.
We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
Woo! What kind of boost did that give me? Bolster your mental defenses? Oh, it doesn't actually have an actual boost to it, actually. Well, that sucks. Hey, what's up, Gale? How you feeling? We sure did. So, Kens, if you're still here, our whole thing is we don't use Gale in our party, but we did just arrive to this part of the game that is a brothel, and Gale mentioned going through a breakup, and that breakup is probably going to lead him to him maybe blowing himself up, because God wants him to. It's a whole thing. You've played the game. So I'm like, the fella could use a win. They're like, we have 2 drow twins in the other room. And I'm like, Gale, get in here, big fella. You're going to be fine. Consenting adults and all that, paying for services, it's honest work. Just, you know, but since getting here, it's just been like quest after quest after quest after quest. And I'm like, yeesh.
I knew any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. But for it to be the very crown Carter's forged, it verges on unbelievable.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I assure you, the hammer Raphael offered is mere scrap metal in comparison, whatever use he claims for it. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
Dude, that's the thing. I love having Shadowheart and going through her story. I love having Astarion and going through his story. Karlak is amazing. I think I'm more interested in her story because she's like our romance partner in this game. I think if we didn't have Karlak, we would be severely lacking tanks. But at the same time, like, Gale clearly knows so much like D&D stuff in this game. Like, we're just going through being like, I don't know, some kind of big brain. And Gale's like, all right, so here's what that is. That one's called an Elder Brain. It was made about 200 years ago. Gets to roll a 1d6, the pumpkin touch, and then it does a fire-breathing ball. And here's the history of it. And I'm like, oh, like, I feel like I'm actually getting the game. Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have, their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled.
Oh, I do love his love for books. That's very
Leathery
sweet.
sects are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two.
Maybe for our next run through.
You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water,
I know, Val. I know Gale is.
the answer to all our problems.
I think in my next playthrough we should do like a Gale, Will, Lae'zel run? I don't feel good not having Astarion at any point, to be honest with you. He's my comfort. He's my good time boy. My rotten soldier, my sweet cheese. Good time boy. Hey, Astarion, I need you to do a little bit of a thefting. Hey, sister, go, sister, flow, sister, flow, sister. Are you planning on doing a Dark Urge run at some point? Yes, but how streamable is Dark Urge run? Because I don't want to like know anything too much. I don't want it to be spoiled, but at the same time, I'm like, if you just go around killing everyone, like, do you even get to have a team? I don't know how Dark Urge really works. It's not that bad. There's a plot. You can recruit characters. You can buy hirelings from Withers. Well, I still want friends. It's what you make of it. You can also resist the urge. Oh, I didn't know that. That's really interesting. Dark Urge is excellent. You can still be good and do a Dark Urge playthrough? Okay, that to me is some wild information. Let's go. Yeah, like it's nothing. Like it's literally nothing. It's syncing cloud save. I guess that means I'm safe right now. Double doors.
Oh, it's the double doors. Nice. Very good double doors.
Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Well, that doesn't look good for you, my guy. Oh, fancy clothes. Look at that. Diamond blue doublet. As well as a fastidiously perfect outfit. As soon as we do a long rest, we're going to be looking so fancy, aren't we? Oh, an even better wardrobe. More leather outfits, and that's great. And I'm not going to shame anyone for that. I'll tell you that much right now. Supplication scrapbook. Let's read that. Scrapbook is collecting supplications, notes, and letters from mortals to Raphael, begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. It says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous. One has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? I may not have been able to nail the Astarion voice, but I do think I'm close. I'm close to the Raphael. I would like to pickpocket him. What else is available here? Another bed next to the water. You're asking for trouble, buddy. You're just asking for trouble now. Bed linen, carafe of wine, linen towel, desk. Right, so I would have to make my way across here. Make my way across here. Has Gale gotten to visit the Drow twins yet? He is not. We haven't found them yet. We've been in the middle of this murder mystery situation. Cabinet. Devils don't rhyme. A verse epic. Sunflower seed bun. Sounds delicious. So I'm going to tell you what here. Tell you what I will do. We will do a better sneaking.
Let's prowl.
Going to pick this up so I'm not caught. Going to... Oh, gods. Wait, invisibility just straight up goes away if you pick up anything. I hate that, actually. So much. There wasn't even anything good over here. One of these sunflower butter buns. Sunflower butter buns. You know it's butter buns. Can't help myself. So wait, he slammed the door in our face and he doesn't even care that we're here? I didn't have to sneak at all? Stupid. So foolish. Hey, buddy. Chapter 3. And steal. I don't think he minds that we've stolen from him. That's the difference. I don't think he minds at all. He's level 6 with 666 health. Actually, let's look at him. I wonder if we could just kill him. He is the literal devil. He's very beefy. It would be very hard to kill him. Yeah, it'd be very hard to kill him. Damn. All right, well. He seems like a story important character. Yeah. No, I agree. But also at the same time, you can do whatever you want in this game. You can do whatever. You can just sort of do whatever. Tell you what I do want. I want those chairs. Damn, dude. Chairs like that, no one can tell you nothing. You'll be like, get enough work done today? And I'll be like, why don't you worry about it later? Because I got these chairs now, huh? I got these chairs, huh? Why don't you see what I got? It's these chairs. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, everybody. Group up. We got Raphael's diary. Let's read it. Wait a minute. He has a crush on Karlak? Dude, that's so embarrassing for him, dude. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. All right, everyone. Shh. We're gonna read it. We're gonna read it, dude. All right, cool. Check it out. Listen. Shut up. Dude, shut up. All right. Oh, wait. Devil don't rhyme a verse epic. There's a heroic fantasy in verse form. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers. You forfeit your soul and end in tears. I'll keep my time and make my rhyme with vim and snap and no down came the claw. Crap. I don't know the. Okay, Raphael's Diary 2. Last night I jumped over a river, waist deep, I waded in it. I'm Raphael, I'm not easily bested. Great, cool. The final chapter from his diary. The plot thickens, goes the aphorism, entirely inadequate. The plot mutates, it fluctuates. I've conceived no less than 13 variations by which I might seize the crown of Carsus. Yet in the tumult of this eternally flowing river of schemes, I, the most careful of fishermen, finds his catch elusive and difficult to wrangle, even in cooperation with ambiguity and delicious surprise. But the hook has snagged, the doom of Ceramorphosis has abated, yet they could not predict, could they, that in leaving behind the river they have in fact welcomed the fishbowl. I am master here, a prince of bargains, cloaked in cunning like scarlet satin, all that hidden under sublimely obvious truths that cannot be discounted. So, the fishermen reels. The tadpoled are my catch, struggle as they might, writhe as they wish, flop and squirm and thresh, with every ounce of strength. No matter, by all the reeking flames of hell, I will not be denied. Alright, so now I feel way better about being like, I don't think we should trust this guy. He's just like, I'm gonna catch these people and do a stealing. I've stolen their bones from them. I bet this is where the two ladies are. I bet these are where the two ladies are what want to do smooches at Gale, huh?
Let's crack it open.
Let's crack it open. Do we? Oh, there's a 34 hit? There's a 34 hit? We've got Marie Kalitz dropping $6 bucks. 66 cents. Thank you very much. Appreciate you saying get better soon, love. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm pretty much there. I'll do another test after this. I've been testing negative, and I've got a couple more days of my antivirals to go with, so I think we will be okay. But thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot, and thank you for the tip. Also, Umeboshi Queen is not subscribed, following for the first time. I don't usually shout out followers, but like Umeboshi, you got good taste. Gotta have that sour. Ooh, a themed room. Okay. Fancy. I like this.
Can't give up now. One day I'll catch a break.
Underdark pleasures. Ooh. Deformed chair. There's wine. Are there actual mushrooms here? A toad teapot? That is this game's version of the frog chair, which means we gotta meme it. Shabby wardrobe. So there's not going to be anything fancy in here. No, two mushrooms. That do we. Gale. You need smooches We will figure this out for you. Looks like someone's gonna get smooched at. Gale Gibbers was a simple wizard until one day he got smooched at big time. Since then, life's never been the same. For Gale Gibbler, the Gumbus. Hello. Okay, so I think I've explored almost the entirety of the upstairs location. And no one's telling me about the 2 drows. So I'm going to go ahead and say, at this point, we should tell the lady about her dead friend. Oh, Kithrak's here. Yeah, we should tell the lady about her dead friend in a minute. Because I want to do... Where are the drow? Where are the drow? Yes, I want to know where they are, Arachnus Web. I want to know where they are. Oh, actually, hold on. There's this whole room over here that I didn't explore. Okay, well, yeah, there they are. They're literally right there. Yep, there they are. Got them. Yep. Thank you. All right. I don't need Lazel for this, right? Probably not. Tell you what I will do.
What's next, I wonder?
Say real quick. Superstar. Like, no.
Well, hello.
Let's go. Right there. We'll be right there, and then when he does a hide and a disengage, be fine. We'll do poof in the corner.
What's next?
Shadowheart. What's up, Shadowheart? Hey, I've got a really good idea for you to do. What if you drop his weapon? Only 25%? You silly goose. What if you guidanced yourself? Is it an ability check? Is it an ability check? It's a wisdom save. I don't think it's an ability check. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Oh, we can't do that? No one's ever had a problem with it before. Literally no one in this game has ever had an issue with me saying, hey, drop that weapon. They've gone like, okay. And even if it fails, they're like, knock it off, you silly goose. This is the first time that this dude has ever been like, I will eat your family and your bones. And I'm just like, gosh dang it, gosh dangus, my guy. It's sinking cloud save, so I can't reload. There we go. Oopsie doopsie. Maybe it was a bug that was patched? Dude, don't patch the fun ones. I don't know. We got Elias Morals dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you so much. Saying, hey there, Damien. Finally got a haircut today, and I got paid. Pretty epic in my eyes. Oh, sometimes there's just nothing better. Sometimes there's just no better feeling. Getting a fresh haircut and just feeling you look good because you feel good because you look good. You know what I mean? I think that's awesome.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Well, it could be one or the other. Also, buy. I would like to buy things. Silver Sword. Interplanar Slayer. This weapon grants extra stuff. I mean, I feel like Lazel is supposed to have this. Let's it's a Voss. Potion of healing. And then Voss's sword. Why not? Elixir of Harriet. Hit points and become hashtag blessed. Yeah, don't mind if I do. I will sell in exchange. Nope. I'm all set. But, all right. Excellent. I'm going to say no, I will find another way to liberate Orpheus. Yeah, because I don't want to take Raphael's deal, but I do still think that liberating Orpheus is the best move. No, I will find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism.
See, now we get to rob Raphael, which is way better. The fact that he said that, I'm just like...
Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Gate.
Can I make a suggestion?
I will wait in the underground.
Some Neosporin.
Seek me when you have the
just
hammer
some
in hand.
Neosporin. Just a little bit. Cause like I didn't see that before, and that's not looking good. That's not looking great. Welcome on in, Clementine Cemetery. Thank you for saying my character looks cool. I designed it based off of just sort of feeling like making him look that way. Who knows how I came up with it. Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name.
I hate it when my name is
will
slandered.
See reason. I promise you.
Any idea where Raphael might keep the Orphic hammer?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What?
He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
Pictures of butts everywhere, some with two in a single
house has
frame.
an entrance istic. Even those in the hells, you must find it.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder.
Oh yeah, because our special Emperor Spooky friend can hear us now that we've plotted against him, kind of. Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is, but it does definitely seem like usually we don't love keeping people bound in chains, and especially because we never actually saw this dude do anything bad or evil, and they're just like, you better look out. Uh-oh. You better look out, because if he gets out of the chains, he probably won't like you. And it's like, can he tell us that? Like, because I put him in the magical chains. So it's like, all right. Oh, Beans! What's up, Laurel? How's it going? Good to see you. Y'all, my friend Laurel's here. What's up, Raiders? Welcome on in. Hi, everyone's. Beans! Welcome on in. Hello. This is our owl bear cub. My name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You also may know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and lately we have been so addicted to Baldur's Gate, where I have, and then y'all have been along for the ride, so thank you. Also this weekend I might do a cosplay stream if I feel better, because I'm recovering from the last little eensy bits of COVID. Oops. Not great. How are you feeling, asked Laurel? Thank you, Laurel. I am doing okay. Thankfully, because I got the recent booster, it was a much more mild case than the first time I got COVID. That being said, I'm still tired. I'm still just like at brain capacity. But I'm definitely doing better than I was. Oh, thank you, Jenna Side Official, for gifting the Laurel for their 42nd month. That is supportive as hell. Thank you so much for doing that. Can we see the plushie? Yes, it was sent to my P.O. box by a viewer, so thank you very much for giving me Baby Beans, the owl bear plushie. I love him very much. But yeah, if you're new here, I might do a cosplay stream on Sunday. We will see. It was going to be a Halloween costume, but maybe I'll give it a trial run. We'll see. But yeah, if you're just joining us, if you've played this game at all, we, first of all, my only major rule here is no spoilers, please. Gail, why can't we see your cool fun hat? Yeah, we want to see your cool fun hat. There we go. We don't usually have Gale in our party. Our party is usually Shadowheart, Astarion, and Karlak. But Gale, if you're nervous about spoilers for anything that you learn in Act 2, I'm about to say it in a second. We've been talking about it, and I'd love to have you stick around. I'd love to have you follow and join us another time, but I'd rather warn you about a potential need for escape if that's what you need. So anyway, here I go. Yeah, Laurel, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave because of spoilers. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the raid. I just wanted to be respectful before I spoil anything. So I'll hold off on spoilers from 5. Cool. You too, Laurel. Have a good night, and thanks for popping in. Anyone else who's sticking around from the Laurel crew? Wait, why am I not able to think of your... I'm gonna blame the brain fog. I can't think of your team name, viewer name. Anyway, spoilers in 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, so Gale might explode because he's really sad about his ex or whatever. I wasn't listening. I was on my phone. So yeah, he went through a breakup and then might explode to death, literally. So I think Laurel was still in chat for that. I'm so sorry. So we made it to a brothel where there's a lot of stuff that's going on for quests, and it's like, hey, it's honest work, consenting adults and all that. And they were like, we have 2 drow that are twins that anyone could be interested in. Oh, look at them go. Oh, they said they were siblings. I thought they said they were sisters. My apologies. So I'm like, Gale, you're up, buddy. You get in there, champ. You could use a win. You could really use a win. Have some fun, champion.
Sorry, friend, but you look like you can't take what I mete out. Bring someone with a rear of cast iron.
Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh, Gale! Dog, that's the 13th reason. Oh my God!
Paying me to use the clamping vice.
We literally have been carrying him around for the whole stream, being like, hey, Gale needs a little bit of romance. And they're literally like, hi, we accept payment for physical smooches, but not from you. Bye-bye. I'm gonna try this again.
Sorry, friend, but you look like you can't take what I mete out. Bring someone with a rear of cast iron.
I did approach the sister, y'all. I did approach the sister.
Sorry, friend.
Is his AC not high enough? What is she? Is his constitution? I know his strength is baby beans, but his constitution is fine. His intelligence is top notch. What do I need for this? He's got a shield. Is it a, they didn't even like roll a check. Is there a charisma check? It's just the player character? We'll talk to them, but I'm in a relationship with Karlach. I don't know about that.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Great. Okay, no, we're good.
Especially for you.
How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated
I'm
like
autismal
dogs by
too.
the underdogs matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces crave the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
Don't you want to change? No. Oh, I'm gonna say actually, as long as you're here of your own free will. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like you shouldn't, and I'm also not gonna be like you should. I'm gonna be like, well, if is this what you literally enjoy doing? Like, live your life, dog.
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
Well, I'm glad you found a place you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has.
Am I gonna be able to
share
let Gale do this, or does it have to be?
Never will again. A once in a lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better?
I do like that armor. I would wear a shirt underneath myself, but I would wear that armor.
Don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Mesobaranzan. You know the voice actor was like just churning through those lines, knocking them out of the park, and then all of a sudden, sorry, how do I say this one? Is it Menzobaranzan? Okay, I can do it. Trust me, you don't want to miss my Menzobaranzan love track. God, I messed up the word after it. Of course. You two look uncannily alike.
We are twins.
That's delicious. Aha! You don't actually lie with one another, do you?
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often
Again, this game has
many
adult themes.
other clients in the room to attend to.
Gale, get in there, champ. And honestly, we'll have Astarion join you. It's going to be a great time.
This might end up being the first day in years I end. Sorry, friend, but you look like you can't take what I mete out. Bring someone with a rear of cast iron.
So it literally has to be the player character. So then here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Please, Gale needs love. Dog, I am not ruining my relationship. I was gonna wingman for Gale, whatever price it was. We used some of our best dye, just giving him all that riz. There's no way I would compromise my relationship with Karlach in any capacity to ever screw that up. We're in it to win it, man.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I need you to remain in camp for a while, rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Well, good thing you're a wizard and you use intelligence and not wisdom, huh? Perhaps we'll travel together again.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
With all this riz. Let's get Karlach in there, and then maybe...
Darling.
I love you.
Let's go.
And maybe Karlach would be interested if indeed we enter that situation. I don't know. If Karlach is in any way like, hey, I'm not here for this, it's like, nope, not doing that. Nope, I'm not interested either. Why would anyone want to be with two attractive elves at once? That sounds crazy, and I didn't want that for either of us, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, it did the glitch thing again where Karlach is just out there. Hey, champ. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to jump down here, and then our Tav is going to be there. That's how we go. There we are. Great. Karlach joining us. She is. Amazing. So strange that they put us back here again. All right, Gale. Well, sorry, bud. We tried. We tried to wingman, but we forgot. All right, Karlach.
My, you have, but don't be shy.
What kind of services
What
do you provide?
think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister.
I feel like you and Astarion would at the very least be best
don't
friends.
Want to miss my signature
Or like
mesalliance and love trick.
buddies. I don't know.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could...
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I like that. Why are you interested in my partner?
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
I don't think Karlach is gonna like this. I'm gonna save just to see what is said out of sheer curiosity, but I'm pretty positive Karlach is gonna be like, bro,
A brother and a sister at the same time. Yeah, no. You do your thing, but that's not mine.
Nope, not happy. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I mean, yeah, everything they established about her character is like, she's much more about the emotional connection, which I, Damien, am as well. But it's just like, I don't know. I was curious. They put it in this whole situation.
Well, there are two of us, aren't there?
I wish we could send someone else to do. I really wish we could. That's too bad.
So,
what to do?
That sucks. That's too bad. Oh well. Ah, the biggest balcony in the world. I had a balcony like that once in an apartment, and I was like, I never once in my life, stood on it because it's just like, I'm gonna die. All right. Yeah, let's talk to the performer.
You can stare as much as you like.
Almost set. Evan Silcock says, hey, Damien, just curious if you saw the Starfield video I edited for you. No worries. If not, I understand you're super busy. Excited to hear what you think. Evan, first of all, I appreciate the tip, and that's very, very sweet. I feel a little bad because I know you edited that video and are excited for me to see it, but you don't have to keep tipping for it to be seen. Like, I appreciate it. It's very nice, but I feel bad because it's like, you're spending more money after you already did a thing for me. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate it. I haven't had a chance, to be honest with you. On top of that, I don't know if I can afford an editor right now. I would like to take a look at it at some point, and thank you for the reminder. But I don't know if I can offer you what you're looking for, to be honest. But I do really appreciate it, and I appreciate the tip. Thank you very much. One of these days I'll give it a watch. It's just my time is usually from wake up to the moment my head hits the pillow. It's usually just going. But I do appreciate the tip quite a bit, and I appreciate you taking the time. And I'm sorry I can't give you a more favorable answer right now.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
No. Wait, is that a... What? Oh, it's the sigil that we already used. I was like, why would that be here? All right, great. Let's see here. So we've done literally everything in this area except for talking to this friend, telling her friend died. Man, I really did get distracted for 2 hours in this location. Don't feel bad, man. It's all good. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I just didn't want you to have to, like, pay money to be seen. You know what I mean? Like, I would feel a little bad about that. You know what I mean? I don't know. But you seem to understand, so thank you. I found Fion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Egads, the poor thing.
Egads.
Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer.
I talked to her afterwards. She said she suffered a lot.
The regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Gail. A woman is dead, and you're concerned about money.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate.
3.
I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or more precisely, the lack of it.
Come to other matters. All right, well, poor Gale. Find the stern librarian. Yeah, we didn't get a single thing from that. That's fine. Everything's fine. Orpheus helped Kithrak Voss investigate the murders. Gauntlet Developer in Lower City is where we would need to go. I do think, now that I know we can long rest for the first time in this entire playthrough, we didn't even discover any new map area. We literally did all of this just in this little section right here. That was wild. Tell you what, though, I think it's about time for me to call it a stream, because again, I am still recovering from COVID, but maybe, and if I'm being honest with you, probably, I'm probably going to want to stream tomorrow night. I don't know for sure, but I am in a position where I'm like, okay, well, I can't go and do anything on account of the COVID. It might be nice to just, like, relax with y'all. I don't know. I don't know yet. So let's see here. Comfortable red-blue outfit or underwear. Wait, I wonder if those leather things are all versions of underwear instead. Bard Owl dropping $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Oodles, very much. Thank you. I do in general feel better. Again, I'm still just a little, like, on account of, you know, the COVID. A little bit, like, low energy, but that's okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find, actually I should also send, did I already send that sword? No. Send the sword to camp. We're gonna send the sword to camp. Send the sword to camp. And then we're gonna send the sword to camp. I will grab whatever collider I can. So we have, let's see. I want not armor, I want fancy clothes. I want to look fancy. I want dresses and gowns. Salute night robe. No, I can't use that. No. Let us grab. What, where, why, who, how, he. Oh, haha. Also, we haven't changed like normal boots this entire time. Yankee boots. Oh, but you can't use those here. Can you use those there? No. So it's only those types of boots. Okay. Okay. Totally fine. Totally fine. So, God, we have so many books. We don't want to look like an absolutist. That's certainly true. Okay, comfortable ash meadow outfit. Let's take it. Red shirt, we don't need it. Red blue outfit is what we've already got, but let's take one just in case other people look good in it. Cozy blue shirt, couldn't be bothered. Couldn't care less. Diamond pattern garb, very fancy. Diamond blue doublet, very fancy. Elven wood soles. Yeah, I'm assuming we could use a few of these. Fastidiously perfect outfit. Ooh. Gladiatorial sandals. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. We don't need homely clothes. We're trying to show off. It's called showing off, darling. Live a little. Let's see. We've got mesmerizing circus outfit. Mesh toes sandals. God, we're gonna look so fancy. Pristine mesh toe sandals. We've got reliably built boots. Vagabond clothes. No, we will not look like a vagabond. Shadowheart's clothes. Nice, nice. Solemnity outfit in purple. Oh, let's read there's a description here. One of Master Figaro's collection pieces. This outfit maintains the poise and grace of the wearer. Honestly, it elevates it considerably. Bad poise comes from competent poise. Oh, becomes competent poise. Competent becomes strong. Strong becomes spiffing. Solemnity outfit in green. Splendid gold outfit. I mean, these are the fancy outfits. This is what we've been waiting for, everyone. This is what we've been waiting for here. I will also grab all of the very specific leather garb that we had, because I'm assuming that's probably underwear? Just made you see underwear. On an evening such as this. Where the hell's my leather garb? Casual sandals. Very curious. Maybe we had someone else steal them earlier, and therefore we are not finding them in here because they are not in here. Oh, there we go. A single black flare leather outfit. But where, pray tell? Where, pray tell, are the rest of them? Like every cat in this game, they're like vocal fry. Where, pray tell, are the green flare leather outfit? Yes, quite good. We found a couple. Opalescent outfit, yes. Could you believe we almost missed it? Library build boots. Okay, we're almost ready for makeover montage. It's gonna be great. Spring slim fit outfit. Oh man, it encumbered me. Dude, hate it. Hate it when things are unbeknownst to me, dude. Sucks. We should probably send these to camp. Send those to camp. Yeah, we need to get rid of some extra weight here. In fact, I think I could reliably send... What could I send? I could probably send a few of these potions and such to Hapsistarian. There we are. Oh, by type. There we are. That's perfect, isn't it? I guess we'll go back and look for those specific leather outfits if we decide that they're worth it. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Strapped choker leather ensemble. I mean, obviously we need that. All right, great. Time for a makeover. Now we just need the proper music. Work it, girl, till you work it, girl. Work it, girl, till you work it, girl. Work it, girl. Don't twerk it, girl. Just work it, girl. Yeah, work it, girl. It's like that kind of, you know what I mean? It's that kind of Let's see here. Is it only for my own thing here? So let's take a look at our boy here. Work it, girl, till you work it, girl. Work it, girl. Don't work it, girl. Just work it, girl. Okay, nice. I mean, that's very me-coded. The black and white. You love to see it. You know what? It's a statement, and that statement is so we're not gonna do that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Underwear. Oh, underwear is only underwear. So the black choker. All right, I'm gonna need everybody to behave. I need everybody to behave. If I have to get the spray bottle, I'll be very disappointed in you. I mean, honestly, that might be the move for everyone. Realistically, honestly, potentially. Ooh, a Lionheart outfit. Oh, dude. I mean, just unleash the biceps. Just let them out. Let them have a great time. You deserve it. Frankly, we all do. We're gonna send that to camp. That one's not great. A spring slim fit outfit. Too classical Robin Hood. Splendid. Purple. Ooh. Ooh, that has Gale or Astarion written all over it. Now that's nice. I think Karlak would look nice in that splendid blue outfit. I mean, that's so regal, dude. That's so regal, dude. Solemnity outfit in purple. That might be our move. Oh, that's nice. Because I don't usually tuck in my shirts, but he's got that six-pack tummy. Yeah, he's got that six-pack tummy. Solemnity outfit in green. I feel like Karlak could maybe rock that. Shadowheart's clothes. Oh, damn, dude. Honestly, Shadowheart's clothes. Not complaining about it. Not complaining about it. Opalescent outfit. I mean, that's fancy. Ooh, that is fancy. Oh, that's nice. That is very bardic. I will say that. Huh. Lionheart outfit. I mean, that's great. Leathery gob. That one not as much as the black one. Green flare leather outfit. Still, I think maybe no. Fastidiously perfect outfit. That is fancy. Diamond pattern garb. Very fancy. Also, it's like an elevated Robin Hood. It's giving elevated Robin Hood. I'm not usually one for blue, but that's nice. I think that's a really nice one. TBH. Tell you what, for right now, just for fun, we're going to keep that there, right? It's probably not going to stay that way. Right?
What's the story?
I like Karlak's little outfit, but I think time for a change. Let's give it a shot. All right, Karlak, what do you got for us? I have nudity turned off, so I'm sure they're going to do something about it. Just saying, just in case. Just in case. You all know what to prepare for. But again, nudity is turned off, so we should be good. Okay, did not expect that to be the situation, but I do believe that's the correct answer. I think we immediately found our situation here, and I am okay with it. Oh, actually, maybe, yeah. Damn, actually, though. Hold up. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Circus Ensemble. No, we're okay. Oh, that's actually really cute, but it's not very Karlak. It looks like Karlak's like, oh, we're going to a Ren fair? Allow me to just slip into something better. I mean, that's cute, but the corset is not immediately Karlak coded to me. Diamond blue doublet. Cute cut, not for her. Cute cut, not for her. In general, not for her. I like that. I think it is better used on someone else. Mesmerizing circus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, no. Solemnity outfit in green. Ooh. Opalescent outfit. That's cute, too. Shadowheart's clothes. I mean, that's great. Solemnity outfit. That actually worked. Obviously, the leather's great. This is cute, though. Not for her, but I like it. It's not for her. Looks good, not for her. Looks good. Not for her. That's cute, but if we like respect her as a ranger. Oh, the red is interesting. Strap, choker, leather ensemble. But all these other leather ones, they don't have the neck piece, and I think the neck piece does it for her like a lot. Let's see. Umber trousers. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's do this one. I think that's the move. I think that is in fact the move. Now we haven't seen the boots yet. She's got these little sandals. I don't think we need the sandals. Breezy sandals. I know y'all can't really see it, but I think that looks probably a little better. Tasteful boots. Those are nice. Reliably built boots. No clown. That's clown mess right there. 15. Oh, these are all different colors already. Oh, rats. Well, we have no... You know what? She's a gladiator at heart. That's what she does. Elven wood souls. Nope. Gladiator. Let's go. We're done. Okay, so we got Karlach's outfit. We did that. We're done with that. Because for her, it's like, yeah, this is your choice. For me, it's like, we'll see.
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart. I mean, she's already killing it in Mithra's outfit. Let's do Astarion first. Let's see what Astarion would look good in. Work it, girl, till you work it, girl. Work it, girl. Don't lose it, girl. Just work it, girl. Make you work it, girl. What is that genre of music? What would one call that? Astarion's eccentric clothes. Ah, yes. Blue flare leather outfit. I mean, I know y'all are interested in that, but I'm not giving that to you. Fine, but it doesn't show off his club montage vibes. RuPaul, voguing music. It is voguing music for sure, but is it called Vogue though? Like one might vogue to said music. Ooh, see, the thing is, Astarion looks great in that, but if it's not House and Runway. Runway sounds good. Astarion looks great in all of these. I just think if it's not red, like that to me, weirdly, I know it's a little more conservative than I expected, but like that to me looks more Astarion than anything. I mean, this is giving Dio. This is giving Jotaro. Dio. Opalescent outfit also looks damn good on our boy. I mean, we are ready for the ball, and he is the belle of it. Make no mistake. Shadowheart's clothes. Not as much as I expected to like it. Solemnity outfit in green. God, no. No. Did we find it earlier? Was that it? Was that the one? No, I think we found it. I think it's this one. I think it weirdly, totally unexpected. I think this is it. Now, what would the boots be? I don't like the boots you have with this currently. Tasteful boots versus... They're all sandals, aren't they? I don't like that. Tanner's Delight. Oh, that's even worse. Tasteful boots. Mesh toe sandals. They're all sandals. Like, I suppose it is casual time, isn't it? Gladiatorial sandals. I mean, he had tasteful boots already. Maybe these are the ones. Yes, these are the ones. Fantastic. All right, time to move on to Shadowheart, and then we'll make a final decision on me, and then we're going to call it a stream. I mean, she does kill it in this outfit. I can't deny that. It is serving, that is for sure. We're gonna drop this shield for just a minute. It is a little revealing. Not the worst thing if she's okay with that. Cute, but once again, it's like you're in a play. Circus ensemble. Weirdly, kind of works for you in a way that I didn't expect. We got the leather. Ash Meadow outfit. Oh, see, that's actually cute. That actually works. Oh, I didn't expect that. I kind of love, that's kind of perfect. The monochromatic vibes with her. Let's keep looking. Tell you what, did not expect to like anything more than Mithra's clothes on her. Oh, that cut works a lot, though. God's favorite princess. I love it. Not for her. not for her. Lionheart outfit. That actually is like, ooh, it's giving like, it's powerful. Like there's like, it's a little revealing, but like she knows it and she's fine with that. Or I think Lae'zel actually might be the one that gets that. Back to Mithra's clothes. You know, now that I think about it, like Mithra's clothes look great on her, but it doesn't look like she chose it. It looks like I, the gamer, put this hot character in the hot outfit. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me. This is very business casual Shadowheart. She's like, yes, I've got a business meeting. I've got to deal with it. This is what she starts out in. Maybe that's why Mithra's clothes called to me at first, because it's so similar to what she has already. Ooh, that one actually works for me. The gold doesn't do it. The purple doesn't do it. The green. I don't hate that for her, actually. For casual clothes, that's kind of great. No. No. And no. Let's go. I didn't expect... Oh, that's so good, though. This diamond blue doublet versus the comfortable ash meadow. But I like the comfortable ash meadow for her. I think that's the move, y'all. I think I have to go with this. The monochrome works. This is great. The diamond blue doublet is great for her. I love the crisscross, but this is more Shadowheart. I think we found it. All right, finally, my boy, my good time boy. I mean, look, I'll be real with y'all. The black flare leather outfit, we can keep it as an option. It's not the worst thing. Don't hate it. If y'all are going to be thirsty, we might as well lean into it. Got Astarian's clothes, which also really work for him. Circus ensemble, no. Purple thing, no. I'm going to go ahead and drop these into camp because we know we don't want that. This is what we're coming from. Let us never forget where we came from, but at the same time, we don't want that now. Blue doublet is nice. It is nice. Green doublet, I say no. Green flare leather outfit. Did we find a red flare one? I still think black works better, though. I like the Lionheart outfit. Again, I think Lae'zel could really rock this, but for right now... Oh. Oh, no. Tiefling bones are always so rough. Like, all tieflings are just like, ah, is that going to poke through? Ah, is that going to poke through? It looks like it's going to poke through. Opalescent outfit. Very bardic. Very bardic. Shadowheart's clothes. I don't hate that. Solemnity in green. Sounds like a classical music piece. I will be playing Solemnity in purple. Okay. Ooh, the gold is nice. The gold is nice. The splendid gold, splendid purple, spring green. I think we're good. All right, so here's what it is for me. Here's what it is for me. I like the Solemnity in gold. Very fancy. I like Shadowheart's clothes. I like the Lionheart outfit. Very cool. Very much works for our vibe. The purple Solemnity is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and say no to purple Solemnity. So okay, so here's the finals one. Splendid gold. Fancy. Wait, what was Splendid blue again? That is nice, just not for him. Okay, so we got Splendid gold. We have got Shadowheart outfit. You know what? We're not gonna do Shadowheart outfit. We don't want that. Here's the finals. Splendid gold, option 1. It's giving elegance. It's giving this was indeed tailored for you. I mean, look, there's only just enough ruffled there in case he wants to like bend over for something, but otherwise, this is just, it fits him like a glove. You can see the biceps. It's great. We got this opalescent outfit. I mean, shimmery, golden, gorgeous. If this person is like, hey, I'm a bard here to perform for a royal court, you're like, yeah, absolutely you are. The hair matches the outfit. It very much brings it all into a singular theme. This is roguish to me as opposed to royalty. Lionheart. This guy has gone through it. He is powerful and he knows it. He is showing off the guns not because he knows he has anything to flaunt, but because he can't be bothered with sleeves. He's got battling to do. Do you understand how busy he is? And then the very final one, Black flare leather outfit. The audience is thirsty. We know exactly what this is. We know exactly why you'd want that. To be honest, you know what? I'm going to give him clothes. So for me, it is between Lionheart. That's option 1. And I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Actually, would one of the mods mind making a chat for me, please? If you're able. Would you mind, please? I'm going to say... thank you, Wayward Jaybird. I appreciate you. Option number 1 is Lionheart. Everybody get a good look. This is what we'll see when we're walking around. It matches. Black goes with everything. It's great. Very valiant. Option number 2, Opalescent. I guess we are still covered in blood, so that's where the red flecks are coming from. But still, you know, Opalescent, we are here to perform for you. Yes, we're hanging out at camp, but we're also wearing our silks. How nice for us. It also appears to have some French Rococo themes in there. Hints of blue. The white goes with the hair. Finally, gold outfit, which also has little flecks of white and gray. It does sort of pull it all together. It's giving regal. It goes, yes, I'm meant to be here. It gives, but do you have an invitation? All right. So, let me know. What do you think? It's poll time, baby. Option number 1, Damien Yaz makeover choices. So then we got the Lionheart, we got the Opalescent, and we have the Splendid Gold. Number 2, me lord, number 2. And then we're gonna call it a stream. Alrighty. So we got gold outfit, we got Lionheart outfit, and we've got Opalescent outfit. So number 1. Oh, hello. Got number 1. Number 2. Hello. And number 3. There we are. I'm gonna go ahead and look what the poll is at now, because I think it's taking a minute. Oh, Gold and Lionheart are neck and neck, but then Lionheart just jumped. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching this because they are very close. So we can go ahead and root out Opalescent. So anyone else who still has left to vote, don't do Opalescent. It's between the other two. Pick between Lionheart and Gold. Oh, it is neck and neck. This is killing me. They're always like 1 apart. This is wild. Okay, now there's been a bit of a jump. Okay, we are halfway through the timing of the poll, and it is clear to me. Wait, how is this? How are there more votes than there are people watching stream? Wait a minute. Wayward Jaybird, did you by chance enable the opportunity for people to use channel points to vote? Is that a thing that you did by chance? I see. Okay. Thank you. So we found out what the issue is, and it's exactly specifically that. I still appreciate you very much for having done it. Regardless of the source, it is clear to me that even if it just comes from one person really wanting it, we're doing the Lionheart outfit, and we will try other stuff later. I mean, it looks great. It goes great with Shadowheart. Like, we could walk in as a couple, and they're like, oh, yeah, y'all are here? Great. We knew you'd be here. Amazing. Love to see it. Adamantine chest. So here's what I'm gonna finally do, the thing that y'all wanted me to do so bad. I'm going to keep clothing options in one spot. It's a thing that I will be doing right now. All the clothing goes in one spot. Wait, how can I not? God, I have to do it one at a time. Why really? Oh, there we are. Great. Excellent. I'll be doing these all together. Excellent. I can just do all of these now, then, can't I? Thank you very much for your patience, bearing with me, y'all. I know that took a hot minute, but I thought that would be real fun. So we started this game with pure robbery. We ended with a makeover. How fun is that? Look at that right there with that stream just now. Isn't that so fun? That's great. And it's my first moment of ever actually trying to organize anything in this game. Aren't you all proud of me? Isn't everything great now? That's awesome that happened just now. let's also drop these in there. Great, excellent, cool. Ah, you gave me the damn hat back. I don't want a hat. Wonderful. Perfect. Well then, I think given that, we can pretty easily say it's been a ride. Thank you so much. I had 16K, so oh, thank you, particular list. Oh, particular list particularly wanted this particular list. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if anybody else wanted to chat.
Very well.
And then other than that, we're gonna call it a stream. Oh, did I call Karlak Shadowheart? It's the COVID. I didn't develop a minor crush on Shadowheart since the hair change. Not that shallow, you silly geese. Hey, look, it's his baby beans. Oh, wait, we're Jaybird. You are totally fine. You are totally fine. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
It's funny because it's just my cat Zelda. It's just my colossal cat Zelda. Like, even the body language, the little like haunch in the back there, and the like when she's getting pet, it's just, and the thing where you're like, wow, you're dense. Like, you're just dense. Like, you're a collapsing star. Got the density of a red dwarf. Like, my God. Who's Freya then? I guess Freya would be more like Scratch. Oh my God, Gay Geek Nerd, you're here. Ah, it's been so long. I was just talking about you in a very positive way with a mutual friend of ours. It has been such a minute. We're about to wind down. My friend, I would love to see you soon. I have COVID and I'm just now starting to test negative, which means I have a little while before I can stop. And before that, my mental health took a dive. Like, you know, like Wile E. Coyote is like running on air for a while, and then he makes the mistake. He makes the mistake of looking down and seeing that, uh-oh, this isn't the cliff anymore. This is air. And he looks up and he goes, wink, wink, and then holds up a sign that says, uh-oh, or like, bye. My mental health did that. It was like, poof, and then poof, at the bottom. So I stopped talking to everyone for a long time except my therapist. And she was like, what about instead of once every other week, what if we moved to twice a week? I insist. And I was like, okay. So I'm doing better-ish on that front, and then I got COVID. So anyhoozle, I will see you soon. Hope to. The vibes were immaculate, as always. Thanks for the stream, says Bard Owl. Well, thank you, Bard Owl. I appreciate you. Y'all, I may be back tomorrow. I may be back Saturday, because I'm stuck home either way. I might as well play video games. And I am going to also read out all the resubscribers, as I always do. So stick around to hear your name or support the people who also supported. Thank you so much for the sub bombs and such tonight, y'all. Those really make a difference and really help and have dramatically improved my life in a lot of ways. So can't thank you enough. Truly, truly, truly thank you. It is never necessary, but always very much appreciated. So shout out to everybody who supported in any way today, whether it was financially or just flipping hanging out. I appreciate you. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Thank you very much. I wasn't saying that to get more, but thank you very much. Lignius Compacibus dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Lignius, thank you so much for gifting to CY76, LS Muffins, Kells 1771, I Bromantic, and then Moverkling. Or Merkling, I don't know. It's a V, but it could be a U. Those are all newbies. Lignius, thank you so much. And welcome to all the new folks who are now able to join the Discord. You guys, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Bard Owl also dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much, Bard Owl. Gifting to Elodie DG, Clover Geeks, Kachow, Grave Robin, clever name, and then Stephanie EXM. Thank you so much for doing that, Bard Owl. I appreciate you. I always come so close to saying Barn Owl, but I said Bard Owl. And then Particular List dropping 3 flippin' gift subs as well. Thank you so flippin' much. Gifting to the Eric TV, Queen of the Crow, and then Yukio 5679. Thank you so flippin' much. I greatly appreciate you. Is there a tutorial for the Discord? Yes. So there is a command that one of the mods might be able to drop to show you the Discord. And when you click on it, there's like an introduction page of like, welcome, here are the rules. And other than that, people often hang out in general chat, and that's how it goes. But thank you so flippin' much. Thank you, Particular List, for doing that. And we've got Brookemon subscribing for the first time with Prime. A very spicy, clever coop welcome to you. Thank you for doing that, and welcome. Hopefully by the time I stream next, even if it is tomorrow, I can have figured out the screen better, situation even better. So now it's time to read out the resubscribers. Thank you so much to everybody who keeps coming back month after month and supporting. It really has made a huge difference in my life, and I greatly appreciate you. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome back, and thank you to Rat Posting for their 9th month, Adelia Bedelia for their 9th, Joey for their 20th. Thanks for stopping by, Joey. Bard Owl, thank you very much for dropping $5 again, saying it's a play on Bard/Barn Owl. I figured, but if it helps, you can just call me Bard, as all my internet friends do. I would probably call you, it's the thing is I want to say Barn Owl. So I could just call you Bard, but then I'm just going to be like Barn. But thank you. I appreciate the $5. Thank you. The Real Haymony for their 32nd. We got Kitty Llama for their 2nd. Library Beetle for their 22nd. Awesome Possum for their 4th. Oyamek for their 15th. Custard for their 3rd. We got Lady Lovegood for their 13th. Heathen Girl for their 1-year Cleverversary. Happy 1-year Cleverversary, Heathen Girl. I appreciate you. Thank you for a year of support. Here's to 10,000 more. We've got Anonymous gifting a sub to Jersh for their 2nd. Thank you very much. Kerosene Entertainment for their 7th. Topher for their 16th at a tier 3. Let's go. Topher, thank you for that extra bit of support. That is hugely kind of you, and I greatly appreciate it. Always Lively for their 7th. We got Joelville for their 45th. Thank you very much, Joel. Good to see you again. Ash is Trying Hard for their 4th. Soul Galleon for their 3rd. We got Magic Fool for their 2nd. Singing Gamer Girl for their 37th. Lemony Drew for their 3rd. Toxic Lilith for their 2nd, gifted by Teal Siren. Thank you for doing that. We got Mobiette Sky for their 23rd. Keeney for their 33rd. PWBK for their 42nd. Tiarna for their 5th at a tier 2. Thank you for that extra chunk of support. I greatly appreciate it. Morbid Curiosity for their 19th. Marissa Explains Nothing for their 17th. Random Pancake for their 2nd, gifted by Tiarna. Thank you for doing that. We got Emilini for their 2nd. Quincy's Tavern for their 4th, gifted by Jenna Side Official. Thank you for doing that. And thanks for stopping by Quincy's Tavern. Thank you, Laurel, for the raid, by the way. We got Dragon Hales for their 26th. The She-Dap for their 3rd. We got Kazayam Batman for their 35th. Carteran for their 2nd, Miss Joe W for their 34th, Laurel for their 42nd, also gifted by Jenna. Thank you very much for doing that, Jenna. I appreciate you. You're very much one of the people that's just like, oh, a guest or a friend of Damien's, here you go. So thank you. That's very sweet. And then Rapunzel from Down Under for their 17th. Thank you so much. Hey, if this was your first stream, feel free to give a follow so you get those notifications. Otherwise, I'll always post about it on Twitter. And yes, the website is still called Twitter. Every once in a while, Instagram. I'm on all the stuff, TikTok, whatever. And as I slowly come out of my mental health spiral, I'll continue posting on stuff more. So thank you very much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Let's see here. Let me check something right quick. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Huh. Sorry, 1 second. All right, cool. Well, sorry, I'm gonna check one more thing real quick. All right, well, I think we're just gonna go ahead and end stream with no raid tonight, actually. So Clever Coop, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. This was lovely. Clementine Cemetery, thank you for stopping by for the first time. I appreciate you. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. I can't believe we've almost been doing this 5 years now, and I can't imagine ever wanting to stop. Loud Noise makes me sad. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. And it looks like you did that again earlier. Thank you very much. This has truly been wonderful. I appreciate you. Hey, and then Tiarna gifting a sub to Clementine Cemetery. Well, there you go. You're an official member of the Clever Coop. Battle Pigeons, blessings be upon you. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. This is truly lovely. One of the best parts of my day whenever I do stream. And I suppose whether it's tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, Sunday's the scheduled time, but I'll probably add one and maybe even do the cosplay stream then. You'll see. Until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. Bye, y'all.